Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for the evening of September the 2nd, 2025. I am Mom, and I am here on my home away from home. Wonderful, wonderful New Romulus, where I'm doing the New Romulus Red Alert mission? Red Alert mission? You know, this thing. The thing that shows up every half hour if you want to make extra marks and extra dilithium and have extra fun. And apparently also get the Universal today. Which really messed me up when I logged into the game this morning. And I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be a red alert. I'll get it when I get home from the gym. And I look and it's already red alert. Yesterday was a holiday. And I forgot yesterday was a holiday. It just felt like an extra Sunday that got thrown into the week. I think people forget these run all the time. And even if you don't win them, you do get some extra stuff out of them. Winning them's nice, though. What do we got here? 40% with 2.5 minutes to go. Probably don't have a big team here. Thank you. And while there's a lot here in the crater, there's quite a few back here, too. Whoop, not back there. Come on, up here. Up this way. Yes, yes indeed. So I gather we have the new ship released. I know people have already gotten it. It's what, out of an infinity pack? I don't think I've got any infinity packs. I'm not sure I've got any Zen left because I haven't gotten any Zen. Though I think there's a key sale. Or is it out of a regular lockbox? Oops, not that way. This way. This way, there's people. What do we get? 77%? 78? Someone has joined me.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I am well.
Well, that's good. I'm better than these poor, whatever these guys are. Herogens? Yes, the Herogens are feeling the wrath of my desire to get extra marks. Yay! We won! We won! What a surprise! That was exciting. I'm lying, that was not exciting at all. But hey. What you gonna do? So I haven't even looked. I know the Voth ship is out there. I know that there was a 10 forward, which for whatever reason, I still haven't gotten the notification there was a 10 forward. I'll probably get it tomorrow. Which is not the fault of Deca. There is an issue with Discord sending out notifications. You know, when a show comes on, it's just like, oh yeah, we're not going to tell you about it for a week or two. And then all of a sudden you get the notifications. But that's an old thing that's already done now. I have to go find it on YouTube. So I've stopped caring quite as much.
Fun.
No, that's an unhealthy thing. No, shut up, phone. Let's see, is it still on Triptus I like? I'm still doing my endeavors because I didn't get around to them today. I cleaned my kitchen because I know how to have an exciting life.
I see.
But I gather the ship's out. Let's see what they've got to say about the ship. Yes, I did mean that. Oh, good. Now it's telling people I'm on the air. It is slow. It's like me. It's slow. News. So there's a 20% bonus sale on Zen, or sorry, 20% bonus sale on Zen, Lobby, and Keys. Let's see what that actually means. Well, I have some Zen here. Key packs are on sale. 15% off. That is not a great sale price. And the key rings don't have the bonus of the upgrade, do they? Oh, it does say you get a bonus upgrade. Okay, that's sweet then. Still, it's only 15% off.
Looks like for $50 you get an extra 1,000 Zen. For
Ah.
$100 you get an extra 2,000 Zen. And for
Oh.
$200 you get an extra 4,000 Zen.
I should see what I've got for availabilities of funds this week. Let's see. I want to look at the ship. Let's see. Okay, so the ship. Oh no, the ship is in account rewards. So you can just buy it out right now. It's not a package.
Correct.
Sweet. So I'm going to get it no matter what. Okay, I thought it was a ship that you had to win.
Oh.
And
Yeah, no, it's the Voth event.
all right, yay! Then I get that. Yay! I'm happy. Yay!
Yes, so that is a free ship.
Well, we've had some pretty nice free ships out of this lately.
Oh yeah.
I'm still in the process of leveling all the ships on one of my tunes. Just one tune. I've been leveling and leveling and leveling and leveling. And part of this weekend, because I was home on Sunday, so I spent a lot of Sunday just level a ship, go and do something real. Level a ship, go and do something real. Level a ship, go and do something real. How many of these do I need? I need 3 destructible torpedoes. But even so, with 50 plus tunes and probably 50 event ships per tune to level, it takes a while.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you end up seeing 4.5 Vulcans?
I have not seen 4.5 Vulcans. I have seen through the Kirk episode.
Have you rewatched?
The Kirk episode I thought was exceptionally well done.
Yes, I do think I agree with that. Did you rewatch the uh murder mystery?
I did, but I rewatched it after reading comments about what they were trying to say, which really changed it because I didn't pick up on any of I mean, I picked up on some of it, what I thought was going to be there,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't. Spoiler alert coming in, I didn't realize that was who Anson Mount was trying to be.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
so that really changes it when you go back, knowing that's what they were trying to get at.
Okay, so you weren't seeing that level of subtext there. Okay.
I knew they were trying to do something, but I didn't know that they were trying to do that. I mean,
It enriches it quite a bit,
it,
doesn't
it
it?
really does change it. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's why I was surprised you didn't like it. Why I was like, I really think you ought to go back and watch that
I mean,
episode.
I picked up on a lot of the subtler things, like the head of the studio, the female head of the studio. I nailed that one
Uh-huh.
immediately, but I was trying to figure out
Yeah.
who Anson Mount was. It just
Yeah.
because I never would have thought of the person that he's sort of
Right.
portraying as having those issues. I mean, that's High Fighter.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just not something that you hear about in his retelling of his own story because there's a lot more.
Right.
Oh, I'm super strong, tough guy, blah 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 blah. Never worried about that stuff.
Yep.
And seeing that now is really interesting. So going back to read what little I've got about him would be interesting to reread. And I don't have a lot that talks about him as a human being.
Are you in a Borg probe ship?
No, I'm in a holograph ship, the one from the last event,
Okay.
which is the Federation Intel holoship. It's not the Borg brick.
Okay.
So again, I'm trying to level a ship. Oh, I have leveled this ship. Yay! Woo! Surprise.
Congrats.
Thank you. This one got done without doing any patrol, so it's just been sitting around for a while. Hello, what's the hell? How are you? So I'm sure people have already bought out the current event, even though I will tell you, storming the Spire, once you take out that first wave, just sit back and chill. You don't have to do anything else. But I'm looking forward to. I've had Voth on the ground every single day, so I'm trying to figure out what you have to do for Voth on the ground in the event. Let's take a look here.
Gotcha.
Voth Battle Zone. It doesn't really say anything. Do you do like one quadrant, one full thing?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing you wouldn't do the whole thing because they can run 15 minutes on the ground. So I would think if you cleaned out a sector, maybe that would be enough. Because, well, storming the spire takes 12 minutes. The breach is about 12 minutes, depending on your team. So maybe they do want you to do a whole sector. Everyone puts the Omega set on the hollow ship to make it look like the Borg pill. I didn't know that. Okay, I'll have to go do that. See, I have to go do Tholians on Tholia. Do I have a shortcut over there? Probably. That definitely isn't it. That would be it. They need to keep building more shortcuts into this. Today, ooh, where did you get that icon for your name? You've got what looks like a Pride Com badge.
Oh, mine?
Yeah,
I had it specially made by a friend.
it's very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice indeed.
Yes, I love it, and then it's even got the hacker glider inside it.
That's a cool looking icon.
Yeah.
I should probably
It's
get
kind of like
one.
my personal crest.
Oh, absolutely. They should sell those at the Star Trek conventions. That would be nice.
Yup. I have trouble. Most places won't let me print it on things, though, because of copyright.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We have a friend who ran into that issue with a not in that application, but in a different one. They're like, nope, copyright. And he's like, but it's an original design. Well, that part isn't. Oh, let's see. Oh, goody. I have 60 folians on the ground. How exciting. Do I have any plasma weapons? I do. I have a plasma weapon. Yay. I can go shoot things with plasma. Whee! So, there is a fleet called Fleet Horizon. It's part of the Strike Group Armada that, at last check, and earlier today, is in dire need of colony luxury provisions to get their fleet up to a new level. Let's see what we're at. Are you in the same fleet here? Yes. Let's see if they did any work here. They need they haven't done anything since I was working at it. They need another 139,000 colony luxury provisions. So first things first,
Wow.
anybody out there who is sitting on colony luxury provisions because, you get them and what the heck are you going to do with them? There's a good place to put them. As long as you're in Strike Group Armada, you can feed it over to them. But that's a lot of them because, I mean, you get 250 per little colony event.
Yeah.
So that is 400,000 that you need to get from that. That's a lot of times doing that thing. Or sorry, divide by 4, not multiply by 4, Mom. So it's a lot of them. So I was thinking I do not want to do Dranur Beach Assault, but Dranur Gauntlet does award some kind of colony provision, whether it's luxury or batteries you don't know. I was thinking, tonight I think we're going to run some Dranur Gauntlet. Not the Beach Assault, just the Gauntlet. It's spacey. People like spacey pew-pew.
Uh-huh.
So that is the theme for the night, and we will help out another fleet.
Cool.
Unfortunately, there's a 30-minute cooldown. Unfortunately, many of us have multiple tunes, so we can do it a lot. And if anybody has a fleet that needs stuff, let's help your fleet get things put together and done, so you guys can all have some fun. Fleet fun. So I went
Indeed.
to the Renaissance Fair yesterday. It was the last day of the Renaissance event for this year, and I had an
Where was that at?
Bristol, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a mere 4.5 hour drive.
I know Lafayette up at Fort Whatnot does one
Same
usually in the
thing.
fall, so
Oh,
in the next
oh,
month or so there'll probably be one up just outside of West Lafayette.
sweet. That'll be a lot easier than going where we went.
So that's something I think that'll be coming up. That's usually their fall event they do.
This one runs in Bristol. They actually have a fairground set aside for it, and it's a annual thing. It runs from roughly July 4th to Labor Day.
Oh, okay.
Every weekend and any holiday Mondays, like if July 4th happens to have a holiday Monday, and obviously yesterday being Labor Day was a holiday, and I had gotten an urn for my husband's ashes, but okay, it was a vase. But I explained to the guy it's now an urn, and he went, "Oh, I'm sorry." But it didn't have a stopper, and I was jokingly telling him, "Oh, that's okay. I'll just leave it open so when the dust collects in there, it'll be like he's gaining weight." And I thought it was funny. And he
I mean,
kind of,
the fact you're saying it, and it like you're the one who has the loss. I mean, I think that just goes to show the mentality you're taking with it. But
yeah, well, so typically when you get somebody cremated, they put all the ashes into a single container. And if you're going to put them into an urn
uh-huh.
or something, they give them to you in a cardboard box. It's not elegant, but
Yeah.
you're going to do something else. And after the cremation, they were apologizing because he didn't fit in a single box. They had to put him in a box and a little bit more in the other box. He goes, "Well, I'm sorry we had to put in two boxes, but your husband was a little dense." I said, "And he had big bones." And the funeral director's looking at me and then realizes what I just said. And fortunately, he had a really good sense of humor about that, too. Because I can imagine he doesn't get a lot of people who are having a fun time at that moment. But, you know,
Right.
there's only so much crying you can ever do.
And you know what? Some of us, we know what our loved ones would like, and they'd want us to be us,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's such a you thing to say.
Yeah. Well, my sister passed away in March, and we had her memorial this weekend. So we're doing a weekend of a
Uh-huh.
lot of uh, just really tough stuff to deal with. And her family, you know, her brothers and sisters, were really
Uh-huh.
used to being smarty pants and stuff like that. So we all had to go up and tell our little stories about our sister. And my brother went up there and immediately ruined the solemn and serious approach with some Aunt Karen stories. And then I had to go up and tell my Aunt Karen stories, and so on and so forth. So he and I were having a pretty funny time and trying to keep the mood light like she would have liked it. And then her son's friends went up there and they just broke down. They were crying, and oh, I felt so bad for them because she would not want that. She would want
Yeah.
people remembering the goodness that she was in all the crazy fun times.
Yeah. That's the way a lot of like my mom is. Like she wants a memorial service, not a funeral.
Yeah.
She is very specific. She does not want a funeral. She wants a memorial service. She does not want her body on display. This
Ooh.
isn't to be sitting around a dead body in mourning. This celebrate her,
Yeah,
enjoy the good times, tell the funny
exactly.
stories, share the stupid things she did that we all laughed about,
Yep.
and know that she's watching and laughing with us.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
So yeah, that's pretty much the funeral or the memorial we had. But she had been living in California for the last few years, but had lived out in Chicago for, well, from when she was born
okay.
until they moved to California, so 70 years
Sure.
ish. So of course
Sure.
everybody lived here, so we had to come back and do a memorial here.
Right.
The hard part for me was seeing my elder brother.
Yeah.
He's gotten old. I'm sorry, but I remember him as being my big brother in every sense of the word. He was a big guy, and now he's not a big guy. And
Yeah.
that was reality kicking my little butt. What else says ugh? Are you talking ugh about we're talking about cremation? Because I know not everybody deals with death and dying and all that stuff, and it bothers a lot of people, and I totally get that. But everybody's different. And I totally respect
Yep.
your approach to it, whatever that may be. I have no
Right. Right.
intention of dying, but should that happen, oh, my husband gaining weight, I had to say that. But
I
anyway,
was waiting for you to say he was pretty densely headed too. when I tried to tell him anything too,
Yeah, there is
or
that too.
something like that.
Well, the glass blower who made the urn for it said he was going back to California to go back to where he's got his good kilns and everything, and so he made a top for it so my husband would not gain weight. So I have a beautiful hand blown glass urn and a hand blown glass uh, lid for it now, so I have something pretty to go put on my mantelpiece. And my son's like, and you can put it right in the center of it. I'm like, no, I do not want to have dead husband right in the center of the thing you look at when you walk in the house. It'll go on one side or the other side, right next to my Star Trek posters. And, and then my son pointed out, you know what? Dad would have liked it even better if you had that Han Solo and carbonite uh, 3D sculpture that's out there. I don't know if you've seen it, but they make a life-size sculpture of that moment when he's frozen in carbonite as a wall
Wow.
decoration. And I'm like, yeah, he probably would have liked that better. So I might
Now
have
they
to do
just need
that.
to make one that actually glows,
Oh,
like when he's melting out.
yeah, that would look really cool.
Uh
I bet
huh.
you could do that. You know,
Make it as like a wall mounted heater or something like that. Put like some sort of like safety cage around it.
you could do that, but you could actually set it up so when it's in daylight and the power's off, that it's just the gray thing, and then you've got a switch, a remote. Even better, you've got a
Uh
remote,
huh.
and when nobody's really paying attention, just toggle the remote, and all of a sudden it slowly turns red and
But
starts.
but have it like a 15-minute or like a 5-minute delay where it just barely lights up a little bit and just
Exactly.
gradually lights up more and more and you see it spreading. It's like, what the heck? Are we gonna get a Han Solo?
Project Ambrose says, "Who's turning red?" I was just talking about the wall sculptures you can get with Han Solo frozen in carbonite, and we were discussing, get it set up with lighting so that when it's in regular light and turned off, it's just the solid gray thing. But you've got the ability to toggle it to turning on and slowly melting.
What's the hell? Your comment there about when I croak use my body for science. I used to always say, yeah, I want to be spread out at Disneyland. Who mentioned anything about cremation? Just throw an arm here, throw a leg there.
So what's the hell? When I was doing my training in anatomy and physiology in college, we had two people who donated their bodies to our college when they died. Obviously not before they died, and they were embalmed and dissected and then reorganized. And then as part of our class, we would go in there and we would actually get to look at them and very carefully and respectfully go through the full anatomy of a human body, which was cool.
Sure.
But then about 3 years later, the what is it? Bodies in Motion. I think that's what it's called. Body Worlds. That was the name of it, where people have donated their bodies, and various things have been done to their bodies. One of them, they pumped plastic through the blood vessels, and
Uh-huh.
then had all of the tissue and flesh pulled away.
Yeah.
Like to put acid on it, so all that was left was the um, venous and arterial blood flows, so you can see what it looked like on the inside. They've
Right.
dissected out bones. They've done uh, slices of it. Let's see if is there one. Let's see. It's at the Franklin Institute. No, it's not there. Oh, yes, it is. Back at the Franklin Institute right now. But it was on a tour, and it came to the Museum of Science and Industry, I think.
Okay.
Oh boy, this would be back in 2001 ish, I think. Yeah, around 2001. And I had to go there as part of a group. And it was the coolest thing. Hold on Oh!
Uh-huh.
Deca started doing ship coupon giveaways for their 10 Ford streams, and I won one. Wow! Excellent! I
That's
didn't know
awesome.
they were doing that. That's very cool. I don't usually listen to their streams because I find out about them after they're done. But that's amazing. Do you get to pick out any ship?
What was a ship coupon? So I'm assuming it was any of the normal tier 6s that's available, probably on the Zen store.
That still would be cool.
Correct me if I'm wrong, just reading that, that's what I'm assuming that is.
They're going to give away 5 coupons per stream. Wow. That's excellent. Project Ambrose says I just bought a T6 ship. Also cool. What'd you buy? I have so many ships I would not want a coupon at the moment. Maybe someday. But for people who can't really afford ships, that is nice.
Yeah, the normal tier 6 ships that you can buy for just Zen, like, I pretty much have most of those at this point, so at least a lot of the ones I want.
Yeah. Well, I have so many keys that I was thinking that at least once a month, maybe twice a month, we're going to have a box opening evening. And Musin gave us some weird boxes. He gave us some of the old, I think it was Zindi boxes or something else.
Oh,
And it had one of the rarer ships in there. No, it was the one that had the World Razor in it. And 60,
oh, okay.
60 boxes
Yeah.
in, exactly as the numbers predicted, I got myself a World Razor. So going through those old
Yeah,
lock boxes is kind of fun sometimes.
let's see. I'm trying to see what old lock boxes I have.
We have a
Pop it
tuner
on
who
my ship.
saves them all for us. Have we had a dedicated lockbox in a while? Hi, Chris.
Uh,
I don't think we have. It's been mostly infinities, hasn't it?
Hello.
I
Hi, Chris.
Yeah.
honestly, that World Racer may have been one of the most recent ones.
Mm.
Oh, it
And
had its own lockbox.
pardon?
It had its own lockbox, if you're wondering where it came from.
Yeah, but I was trying to remember what was the last time we had the Breen themed one with the Scout. Okay, so that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, the last one was it was the Breen one. The Breen Dreadnought was the Infinity, but yeah, the Breen Scout ship was actually its own thing.
Let's see.
It was a Renegade lockbox, if I remember correctly.
Let's see. We have Last Generation Infinity. Last Generation was September of last year, so that was a year ago. Partners in Crime? No.
Maybe that was Partners in Crime, actually.
Do you think so?
That would
Yeah, it
be
might have
about
been.
right, 'cause that would be the Picard season 3.
Yeah, that was
Sounds
January
like.
of 2025.
Yeah,
And
so
ran
that
through
was
March.
about
Okay.
8 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 5 months ago, 6 months ago. Yeah, but remember
Science
we used to get
commendation
so many
rank. What the hell is
Celestial
that?
Voyagers rating with a party of 16. Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome aboard. How's everybody doing?
Well, that was as American as you can ever get.
Hi, Doc Roberts. How are you doing?
I am fair today. How about yourself?
Hanging in there. I'm your father. Howdy, howdy. How are you doing?
Well,
Igalot.
same person, but I'm doing good.
But you need to have consistent names here. Greetings, DL Grayson. Yeah, I try to put things in my friends list here where I've got everybody's other names because otherwise it's like, okay, so that's Doom Turtle and that's Ed's old account, and most of them I know and I don't have to put that out there. But now I've got you in there.
I
I
kind of
use
wish we
my.
had the. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna
Apparently,
say
you
I
just know
use
who
my
I am.
name for the
I know who
World
you
of
are.
Tanks game.
Say that again?
I said I use my name in for World of Tanks on my Twitch.
Okay,
Insert raid message here. Thank you, Dave.
I don't know why I hadn't realized that the Bulwark slash this whatever the newer name was called. It's actually pretty large. It's larger than I thought. Don't know why this seemed it's smaller.
So the lag is pretty good today. This morning I had some rubber banding, but I also had drop rate was really high this morning, and right now it's nothing.
We don't have any rubber banding.
Yep, no, it's good right now. I had a little bit though. Celestial Voyager says haven't gotten much of it today, so I'm a happy girl. It's pretty good. It's still freaking me out, though, that it's Tuesday and not Monday.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
the same page because I skipped like Monday at work because just need to do this stuff here and kind of realized that wait, today's not Monday and it's the first day it worked for me. What?
Yeah. It's messing with
Say
me.
what? Yeah.
Let me put this
Yeah.
out there. If you are in Strike Group Armada, Fleet Horizon is looking for colony luxury provisions, and they need 139,000, if I'm doing my math right, which I'm probably not, 129,000 colony luxury provisions. So if you're sitting on any and you're in Starfleet Strike Group, they could use them. And to that end, we're going to run Drenur Gauntlet a couple of times today. The space one, not the ground one, don't worry.
Gauntlet is space.
Right, but there's also Drenur Beach Assault, and all afternoon somebody's like, we could do Drenur Beach Assault, or I could get a spoon and take out my eyeballs, you know? Same amount of fun in my life. This is not the best.
Well, I don't know. You might have actually some fun with pulling your eyes out of your socket.
More than playing Drenur Beach Assault.
Make it
anyone
very
know-
exciting in the ER.
Well, I wouldn't be driving myself there, that's for sure. Let's see what we've got coming up here. What are we on to?
Read a deal today. They did a brain surgery on a tumor on somebody. They did not cut through the skull or anything. They went through the eye socket.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
Oh.
very old school way to do it.
Yeah.
By the way, coming up tomorrow is Defeat 10 Captains and Commanders, which if you do Devil's Heart, that TFO, it's instant. You got them right there. Just in case you're ever curious about that one. But yeah, so there is a way to do a prefrontal lobotomy by, and I'll do the gory version, driving an ice pick straight up through the eye socket on the inner corner, going up vertically, and then going swishy, 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 and basically separating the front half of the brain from the back half of the brain.
Oh.
Yeah.
It works apparently, and other than, oh my God, they didn't even sedate the patients.
Oh.
Just strapped them down. This is old school. Apparently you can do that, but they don't anymore. It's not as good as medication and other treatments. But ew, the ew factor is way up there today with that. This has been a great day for ew. We've already discussed cremation. We've discussed body worlds.
Jesus.
And now we're talking about prefrontal
I have a
lobotomies.
quote from the
Yes.
late Dr. Leonard McCoy.
Yes,
Put away your butcher's knives and let me save this man.
there you go. I'll put a quote from somebody else that I can't remember. I'd rather have a free bottle in front of me than a prefrontal lobotomy.
That's one I've never heard.
Free bottle in front of me
Instead of
opposed to a prefrontal
frontal
lobotomy.
lobotomy.
I like it.
Yes, it is a good one.
I mean, it is clever.
It is. We're going to jump back here to the level master if we're going to run some stuff that's
I was
fun.
surprised when they changed my or transplanted my lenses in both eyes. It's like, oh, that was interesting. In and out in a half an hour.
Yeah, I have to get cataract surgery at some point in my life. And I'm not looking forward to it because freaking me out. And there I am chatting with my brother at my sister's memorial. And he's like, oh yeah, I had that done. I'm like, well, how was it? He goes,
It's not
do you
bad.
see glasses on me? No. He was very happy.
There
to
you
have that
go.
done.
Now
Yeah.
you know it works.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like these weapon packs. They don't give you option between ground and space weapon.
Well, they do have to open them.
No, they don't.
They don't?
Voth anti-proton weapon packs
So,
don't give you an
Borg
option.
Lockbox, Discovery Emerald Chain.
Oh, they still have a full
box of stuff. Is there anything here worth salvaging? No. I have too much stuff. Why do I have so much stuff?
No, I don't know.
I don't want this much stuff. I have some of the Zatvash lock boxes because I got Zatvash cannons for one of my builds, and dang if those aren't amazing. Privateer, yes. I do have a tune that's got tons of stuff.
See, there was a Lobby sale on today.
Yeah, I did see that. Let's see. Privateer,
Good to
Angel's Wake,
know.
Zindi Amphibious. Though the cool ship from the Zindi Amphibious I don't think is available anymore. Let's see what's available in the Lobby sale today.
I went and picked out the Zindi Primate.
There was a different one too.
Yeah, there's another one there. I didn't look at it, but the trait on the Zindi Primate one was kind of what I was interested in. Super
Next time's
weapon.
beam overload.
20% off on stuff in the Lobby store for ships, consoles, ground. It looks like everything's 20% off. So for those of you who have way too much Lobby on your hands, time to spend it.
1,200.
Lobby?
Yeah.
I can't read this. 25 maybe? Yeah, 25. And 69 keys, so we've got some boxes to be opened one day this week. I probably should use the time to buy more slots. What are they going for? Oh, well, inventory slots aren't on sale. Nip it. And besides, if I buy more inventory spots, I'm just going to put stuff in them.
Not the whole point about them.
Yeah, well, you guys are
Oh,
always
that
on me to
misses
get
a
rid
thing
of
or two.
stuff, not just to find new places to put it.
But it looks less terrible if you put good stuff in it. Like if you put good stuff in it and like you have more space, it like looks less overcrowded.
If I
So you
also
catch my
heard
drift.
if I heard my kid right, she was saying that there is bonus Zen sale going on.
Yes, there is.
There is.
Yeah. What were you saying on that, Qantas? It was an extra. How much? Like an extra.
Oh, depending on how much you put, it's an extra 20%. For I think it's an extra 2,000 if you do $100, extra 4,000 if you do $200. I think is what it was.
Yeah. So 1,000 Zen is $10 with an extra 200. 2,000 Zen has an extra 400, so 20% boost there. $50 gets you 5,000 Zen plus 300 plus an extra 1,300 for the bonus, and so on and so forth. So if you spend $100, you'd get 1,300 Zen. If you spend $200, you'd get 2,700 Zen.
13,000 and 27,000.
You know what I meant. Those words. Those big words. Big number words. Yes, you'd get a lot of it. No, these game packs are way too expensive. And that is, I don't know how long that's through, though. I'm sure it said.
Yeah, I didn't really buy anything this last sale they had.
I bought something. My volume is low compared to everybody else. Thank you. Hang on.
I did buy the one with the Marquee Raider in it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Let me go in and try something here. Every single time we have an upgrade or an update in Windows, it changes my volumes.
Yeah. Don't you love that?
Oh, no, I do
Yeah,
not
don't you love
at
that?
all.
You don't? It's so much fun. You get to wiggle your stuff all over again.
Hi, Lexers. Oh, Red Alert was extended by 24 hours. It's because of the day of the big patch. I remember it lasted almost 12 hours instead of the 8 that was predicted. I just boosted up the volume, so let me know if that's any better.
Yeah, louder for me, suddenly.
Loud and proud.
Say that again?
Said you're coming across on my end loud and proud.
Yeah, but you're in Discord versus Twitch.
Yeah, but you're louder on Discord, which I don't think was the issue. You weren't loud enough on the stream.
I can turn down my Discord volume a little bit here. That's easier.
No, but the Twitch is coming across fine on my
Okay.
end.
That's interesting. It's not letting me adjust my Twitch volume. What the heck? Okay, fine. Fine.
Oh,
I'll just shout
come
really
on.
loud.
Can they kill re-engineering randomizer? Like, can they just guarantee
Ah.
something? Just charge for what I...
Yeah, no, just tell me how much you want me to spend on it. I'll just spend it. Hi, Rachel. How are you doing?
It takes so much time that I don't want to spend on it.
No, I totally understand that.
And I'm back to the... Finally, it took me only like 50% of all my resources to re-engineer that singular beam. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm looking at Galactic Red Alert. It's going to run for 21 more hours from now, so this will be running through about 1 tomorrow afternoon. For those of you, I know like Cliff had said he wasn't going to be able to do it, but it should be good now. I am doing fine, Rachel. I've had an emotionally trying weekend, but it's over with now. Yay! Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm going to run Dranur Gauntlet. Would anybody like to join me for some spacey pew-pew?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
I would die miserably.
Good. You still want to join us?
Sure.
Never stopped us. Good evening, Cliff. Cliff, did you hear what I just said about Red Alert? Good evening, Mr. Dave. Cliff would like to. Where are you, Cliff? Am I not seeing you? We'll get in the game, Cliff, and I will send you an invitation. How are you doing? Okay, so what I was just saying. Happy birthday, Mr. Dave. Yes, it is your birthday, and we've got more birthdays coming up. Happy birthday, Mr. Dave.
Mine was last week.
I know you'd mentioned that you had the kind of the weekend off. So, Mr. Dave, what I was just saying is what Lexers had told me. Did I? Yeah, I sent you an invitation there. What Lexers has said with Red Alert was extended by 24 hours. So it is running through tomorrow about 1 o'clock our time. Got room for one more. You completed your Borg Fest already? Yeah, but now it's dilithium. Delicious, delicious dilithium. I did not win the lottery. I'm very sad to tell you that. No, nobody else did either, so I guess I'm going to have to go buy tickets again tomorrow. I'm smart enough not to buy a lot of them, though.
I don't buy any of them.
Well, if I invest $2 against the potential of 1.2 million, I think it is. Oh, sorry, 1.2 billion, I believe it is. That's a good investment. We get higher than like $2-4, then I'm starting to go into probably not worth it. But for $2, I can have that fantasy of, ooh, what if I did win it? If I didn't buy a ticket, I can't have the fantasy because I know I didn't win it. But this way, I've got that moment of joy, that possibility. And then I realized it's Tuesday, and if I didn't win, I need to go get all that stuff. And tomorrow's Wednesday, and I've got a lot on the plate tomorrow. Blah 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 blah. On the good side, I did not probably tear my shoulder up. I just mushed it up. Yes, but tentatively no tears. Yay!
That's a plus.
Yeah, it is. I still can't lift it very well, but it's better.
What is it? I broke my hand. What is it, about 8 weeks ago now?
Mm.
You know, strength isn't there yet.
In a way, I prefer to break things to tearing them, because tearing them as we get older takes a long time to heal. Breaking them,
I tore both my rotary cups, and took over a year for them to mend each.
yeah. So one of my friends, Carl, tore his right rotator cuff. He was a cop, and life happens. Tore that up, got it fixed. Almost immediately tore the other one, got it fixed. Went back and retore the first one. If it ain't
Wait,
one
have they
thing,
never fixed it on the... Oh my god.
I felt so bad for him. And
Right.
he couldn't do anything, basically. He could work, but he couldn't, work anything where he'd have to pull a weapon because, it hurts a lot. And he couldn't do martial arts. He couldn't do anything.
I think the worst thing is when you tear a muscle like that.
Yeah. Let's see, what did I say we're doing? Drenur Gauntlet. Right. There we go.
You'll have to explain to me where I'm going,
Okay.
because I haven't got a clue.
We will.
We will
Okay.
indeed.
The first time it goes up there, there'll be like 6 or 7 ships all at beta. Everybody goes straight forward and shoots them. Then we're going to divide into 2 groups. One's going to go to alpha, one's going to go to gamma, because nothing will come up in beta. And we defend those 2. Then the last one, we split into 3, alpha, beta, and gamma. That's it. We're just going to shoot them down.
I will try and follow along.
Okay. Well, who have we got here? Anybody got really good firepower?
Going to
Not
be
really.
testing something on the ship, but
Well, whoever
Got
has
some
the most, who's ever got the most firepower after we do the first 2 rounds should take beta, because then we can have 2 people on the other 2. If Graz is around or Muson's around, the 2 fight to the death over who gets to do it, but they're not here at the moment. And here we go.
is this one particular Omni unupgradable?
Oh, yeah.
It's so pathetic. There's one Omni, Voth Omni actually,
Oh.
that you cannot upgrade.
Hey, if anybody sees a Agony Omni, is there an Agony Omni? Agony Phaser Omni? There isn't?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Ooh, I am in the wrong ship for this map. I didn't realize it was Lucari.
Well, I don't know who our opponent will be.
Yeah.
'Cause you get
don't
different
know that
opponents.
until they start coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually come into this map with my Chekhov, and then the gravity well. I usually take one of the sides, and I can sit there and handle the dreadnoughts on my other ship.
Well, I have a better ship for dealing with dreadnoughts than this one, but I'm going to do this one. As I was saying, this is because the fleet known as Fleet Horizon needs 129,000 colony luxury provisions. And there's a chance we get them in this one. But it's not a guarantee. But I'm not doing Drenur Beach Assault. I do have some standards.
Some.
Plus you need 10 people. What have we got here? Vodwar.
That's going to be tough.
That can be tough. You can get 250 from the colony. Oh, I have been doing that, Mr. Grayson, sir. So I've been watching TOS and just got asked, what's up with the Kirk and Yeoman Rand? Are they a thing? Well, that's a good story. Yeah. Remember Yeoman Rand, Janice Rand? From like the first season for sure, but I think like the first 6 episodes. It was kind of supposed to be a thing, but it really didn't turn into a thing because they decided they wanted Kirk to kind of play the field a little bit more. And so they kind of wrote her out. Let's see, what am I? Oh, I'm a tactical officer. Yay!
Oh,
there is a chance of an Agony Phaser Omni per the wiki, but they're probably expensive AF on the exchange. Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen one there. They must have very
There's
rare
not,
product
yeah.
top.
I ask because my son is doing an agony phaser beam build, and I'm like, I think there's an agony omni. Why do I think that Shatner and had a say in the Womanizer script writing? Well, it was a thing back then.
He had, like, to make it more womanizer thing?
I don't think he needed to. I'm sure that the writers were already putting it in. There weren't a lot of female writers going, is he the Dark Son? He is indeed the Dark Son. But he is actually the reason that I am Brondo Mom. We used to go to anime conventions, and I would go as a can of Brondo, and he would go as the voiceover for the commercial from Idiocracy. And just walk behind me and do the commercial. No, Nikki and Billy 2025 is absolutely fine there, Matt. Someone said a Star Trek reference. Beam me up, Scotty, not even knowing it was a Star Trek reference. Yes, it's because Star Trek has become ubiquitous in our current world. Everybody knows phrases without knowing they know the phrases. It is the Darmok and Gilad at Tanagra of our culture.
If you really want to go against me, fine. I have 19 seconds of fire at will. Do you want to test that, Bad War?
Matt Black says DiCaprio pointing at the television. Yep, kinda. Did you know there's only a single Stargate movie? Yes, I did indeed. Great movie. Absolutely great movie. One of my favorite movies.
One of James Spader's best.
Oh, yeah, totally. Though I do like him in Blacklist. He is
absolutely
just such a great actor.
I liked him in Boston Legal, though, as well.
I didn't see him. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I did see him.
He was with Odo and Shatner.
There's something interesting in that combination. Mr. Dave says last TOS episode I watched with the Romulans was a good one. Reminded me a bit of Wrath of Khan feels. Romulans, there's so many good Romulan ones. The first one with Mark Leonard was excellent. The one
Wasn't there only like 2 in the original series?
Well, there was the Enterprise incident. That was the second one.
The Dove was the one with the bird of prey.
No, that was Klingons. That wasn't Romulans.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Balance of Terror.
Balance of Terror, thank you.
I want poof.
Yeah, they could write some really good scripts. Couldn't do really good costumes or really good makeup, but really good scripts, yes. Actually, you go back and you watch some of the TOS stuff that I remember as being cringe. It's not really that cringe in some of them. Some of them are super cringe.
Me, I think the most cringe stuff is all about the sexual rituals of alien species.
Wasn't that a TNG episode?
There was a lot of TNG episodes as well, especially the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Because Roddenberry wrote it wanted it to be written that way, but
yeah,
TOS also had a lot of
that. Project Amber Rose asks a good question. Do you think there will ever be another Star Wars movie? Absolutely. I don't know.
They already
surely granted.
Said there is. There's starfighters about to start production.
Isn't that Ryan Gosling in it or something?
I think so. Yep. Yeah. The question I think you need to be asking is, do you think there will ever be another good Star Wars movie?
That's not a question. It's not been a thing since 2005.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Rogue One was, but that was an accident.
Could there be? Absolutely, there could be. It's going to take some good script writing, and people.
Okay, but will there be?
Yeah.
That was rather nice of them.
Who's going to take beta in the next round?
And try.
Okay. I'll stick up here in alpha if
Don't
somebody
seem
wants
to
to
have
help
much
me.
of a problem with withstanding their firepower.
Yeah.
Like my ship.
Rachel says, doubtful is it, clouded the dark is. Yes.
At this
The
point,
dark
darkness is
side
deep.
clouds everything. Impossible to see. The future is.
Especially where Disney's concerned.
Oh, that I think is
You
the biggest
said
problem.
it.
All right, I'm tactical.
Do you want a tractor beam at least in one of those?
I'm going to do at least one upgrade here. They really ran that franchise into the ground, but now it's Disney, so of course there will be another trilogy. Disney
Their biggest
has-
mistake was running a yearly release of something. They should have given a breather room. There was not enough time for like the audience to actually have a rest and actually
Mhm.
yearn for Star Wars, and it's like that was the biggest mistake, really.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't like, if it was at least good quality, if they put good writers on it, but they just wanted something to be released yearly, whether it was good or not.
Well, don't you think that kind of happened to Marvel too? They're desperate to get
Marvel
stuff
has done
out.
that years ago. Marvel has reached that point years ago, and they're recognizing their mistakes, but I don't know if they're capable of actually undoing it. You know, in the long run.
Somebody want to come
But,
up
you
and
know,
help
it's
me on
still the
Alpha?
same.
I can help you on Alpha.
Thank you. Well, they just made SW Land and they had to recoup money at the time. Oh, making Star Wars Land at Disney was one of the worst ideas they ever had.
Oh yeah,
Oof.
that's gonna be dragging behind them for a while too.
Mm. I'm not a Disney land person. I had to go to Orlando like 20 times in the early 2000s because it was a great meeting spot for business meetings. Lots of flights there from around the country. They were cheap, hotels were decent, and Disney had great meeting rooms available and quite inexpensive. So we did that a lot, but I never once went to Disney. But we did go to Universal almost every night, which was fun. They're selling the lightsabers at ridiculous prices. Disney selling things at ridiculous prices?
Imagine that.
That's unheard of.
Yeah.
Oh, I have never heard of such thing.
That kind of reminds me at the Renaissance Fair yesterday. We're like, let's get something to eat. And my son went over to get a smoked turkey leg and went, I want $18 for a turkey leg.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, they were
I'm
medieval
sorry.
turkey.
Like I would expect like maybe 7 or 8, but
Yeah,
18.
no, 18. And I looked at my son and said, you can get 2 for $10 at Walmart, and then we can put them in the smoker. He's like, yep, works for me. And, we can do them whenever we want to. Don't have to drive 250 miles to get them. I can't remember. We did get something there, but it was all horribly overpriced. But yeah, getting into the Renaissance Fair for the 3 of us was $120, and it's like, oh, I can't do this again. This is getting too expensive.
Well, that saved my butt.
Everything's getting too expensive. We have 2 minutes, so we can do this. Ooh, a Vodwar Juggernaut. Why do I not know what this one is? Chris is doing a fine job on beta. It's not taking any real damage. Yay.
Sorry, I kind of suck over here.
Don't worry about it. I kind of suck up here.
I came over to help, but it's like, this
Yep.
is really kind of just...
That's okay. We're not going to lose it. We got a minute and a half to go. We're fine.
I know.
Because
Juggernaut
honestly,
buys the dust.
yes, it does.
You know, I gotta hand it to them. They really made this ship bulky.
Did you buy out the event, Chris?
I might have.
Aha! That would explain a lot.
I did say, did you not see my ship? But you haven't met
Yeah. But you always have cool ships, so, I just always assume you've got something new and fun.
it. Use me back there. Assault vessels. You were supposed to be annihilated. Thank you so much. Thanks for your cooperation.
37 seconds left.
Your debris will be nicely displayed at Starfleet headquarters.
By the way, Qantas, I did start watching with my headset versus using the speakers.
Uh-huh.
Big difference.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the miking is still a little weird. It is very quiet.
I would agree. I've got some clear voice things turned on my stuff to, like, help bring the voices out.
Up a scrap of damage on shield generator there. Well, no, actually, 3%.
Well,
Gosh
got
darn it.
150 colony luxury provisions on this one. 150 down, 139,000 left to go.
We're doing this on what? Fleet Horizon?
This is on Fleet Horizon, their colony world. It's tier 4. They're doing the upgrade on morale to 5.
Okay.
And if you go down to the colony, there is a little mini game there that you can play for another 250, but it's only once every 20 hours. And
Right.
the biggest issue is getting there. It's not that it's difficult to do it, you just have to get there.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I've been doing every day on a lot of my tunes.
Let's see what we're talking about.
I threw mine in there.
Nope. Oh, that's from a year
You
ago.
wouldn't by chance have a parse, would you?
I did not parse that one.
10-4.
Let's
It's
see.
pretty hard to parse it properly anyway because you're a bit split up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
And the damage registers depending on how close you are to everyone else. So wouldn't have given a proper measure.
so there is the upcoming Feast of the Hunter's Moon in Lafayette, which is in October. Is that what you're talking about, Qantas? Yeah.
That is, yes, that's like a Renaissance fair.
Yeah. See, it is 18th century life at Fort Ouiatenon, the first fortified European
Whatnot.
outpost, Ouiatenon. Thank you. In what is now Indiana. Actually, it looks pretty cool.
Uh-huh. It's French,
Yeah, it's
Yes.
interesting.
Yes, it is.
because this was part, I think, this was French territory for a little
Gee.
bit, and part of the French and Indian War.
Lafayette? Yeah, gee.
Yep.
Let's see what we've got going on there. Plan our visit. Directions, parking, FAQ schedule. It's only 2 days, but that's not bad. A month away from now. No pets.
I
And-
used to do the fur trading era.
So like 16s? 1600, early 17s?
Oh, hello there.
1800 to 1840
okay.
is the timeline.
Ah, Mr. Dave. Hi, Danny Smithy. Mr. Dave says, had the oddest experience today when I went out for lunch. I saw my ex and she didn't even acknowledge me. Even though I am sure that she knew it was me, I said hi, but she didn't even respond. Oh well. Keep in mind, this ex I'm talking about, we dated 20-ish years ago. Yeah. That
Maybe she didn't, right? You think she recognized you for sure? Maybe you didn't.
Well, I don't know. That's interesting. I People recognize me from 10 years ago, but going back 20 years, I don't know. Okay, so like I was saying, when I was at the memorial service, and almost everybody's like, "You're my name, Karen's little sister." And I'm like, "Yeah." And she said, "They told me you had orange hair." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, that gives it away. It's orange and purple now. Kind of blue,
Wow.
a little bit of pink."
My hair's too dark. It doesn't carry color very well.
No, it really doesn't, but I'm old enough to where I can make it stick over the lack of color. Though, if you can...
See, in a few years, I might be able to do that, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could bleach it out, but I'm not going to recommend that you do that.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Well, that was pretty good. We got some stuff for you there, people in the colony. But now I've got other stuff that I want to get rid of. But deactivated iguanas, do we have anything? Let's see. Oh, I can contribute my ore. Yay! I can contribute ore to our coffers. Woohoo! But deactivated iguanas are still basically tier 0 on everything. It's been a long time since I've done leveling a fleet. There we go.
Can someone remind me? There was like a different pet for the Voth ships,
A
but
different
you needed to
path?
have a pet,
pet.
a fighter or hangar bay for lack of
Voth
a better word.
pets.
Because the standard ones are like the Voth heavy fighters, right? There's like normal, advanced, and elite. But there was another one. But didn't you need to like get a flyable pet or something like it?
There is the Voth Raptor hatchling companion, but I think it's a vanity pet. It is a vanity pet.
No, I mean space.
Yeah, no,
space.
I'm just saying Voth heavy fighter pets. Let's see if there's anything else.
Voth heavy fighters. There's a playable version of the Voth heavy fighter. Okay. So it doesn't give. I might have been making that mistake from Heralds. Because Heralds do have that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else in this.
No, it's all right. I just.
Oh shoot! I didn't even realize it was 5 o'clock already.
Yes, it is. Except here, we're at 6.
I need to go make supper.
Go make supper. We had exciting tuna fish. Mmm.
I'm making tacos.
We will try not to tarnish your timeline. As you exist an hour in the past.
Yes.
So anyway, I will be listening in.
Okay.
I'll be in the
We'll
other
be
room.
here.
You all have fun?
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I wish I could stay longer.
That's okay. Might be back tomorrow. We're deciding, my physical therapist was doing just baby your shoulder for a few days, ice it down, do some stretching, don't push it. Yeah, she's like, no, don't push it. Don't go to class tomorrow. So I might be around tomorrow night. We will see.
Yeah, maybe you could wrestle with one arm.
Yeah, I can, but it's the landing that was what did it in, not the wrestling part. And unfortunately, the guy who landed on it also got hurt. So, it was joint effort on that one.
But anyway, you have fun.
You two have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon. Hi there, evil doggies. No, it is not that time. Tuna noodle casserole. Okay, tuna noodle casserole. My mom used to make it, obviously, to stretch food out because my dad didn't make a lot of money at points in our life. And she would always, be, oh, tonight it's going to be special. We're having tuna noodle casserole. And my sister and I would be like, oh, it's wow. And didn't realize that was how you make a can of tuna stretch to feed 3 or 4 people.
Oh.
But it was pretty good. And if we were really lucky, she'd shred up the remaining old stale potato chips and put them on top. Mm-hmm. Let's see how much food we can stretch. And I did not know that having spaghetti with sauce without meat was not a special dessert or a special meal. Spaghetti, yeah! Ooh, and we can have as much red sauce as we want because it doesn't have meat in it. In a way, it kind of ruined me when I got a little bit older and my father had a better job and my mom was working. There would be times that on Fridays they would go out and they'd buy langostinos, like the small lobster things like crayfish. And it was a special treat, and my mom would be like, "Oh, we're having these," and I never had the heart to tell her how much I did not like them. Give me the spaghetti, I'm happy.
I still love those really super cheap, like $1 each Totino's pizzas.
We were talking about those the other night.
I still always keep a few in the freezer. Sometimes it's just the perfect late night if I'm inebriated in some form. Perfect snack.
We would never do that. Yeah.
Imagine
Somebody
that.
was talking about them during this weekend about how much they enjoyed them. Cardboard pizzas are the best. Hey, yeah. Nothing wrong with a good cardboard pizza. Well, since we're still teamed, should we do something? I'd hit random, but Chris is with us, and that never goes well for Chris. Does anybody have any endeavors they need to do or want to do? Or does anybody need to do the event?
I need to do the event for the Voth event.
Which one do you want to do?
The breach.
Okay.
Just give me a sec.
Sure. Yeah, the ship can do the breach. My launcher's having issues updating. Well, DL Grayson, randoms do have great rewards, but the chance of us getting a ground something is high enough that Chris will not join us, and we can't drag him into it. So, because of the time difference, and Chris having to work in the morning, we usually just wait till Chris goes to bed, and then we start running the randoms. So it's usually the last hour of the show. Because we like Chris, and we don't want him to leave us.
Don't leave us, Chris.
Please, Chris.
No, I won't do
Come to
that.
Candy Mountain.
What?
Charlie the magical Leopleurodon. Good evening, Ed.
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Okay, I'm off for the next couple of days.
I thought... Oh, you worked last couple, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Because I saw your schedule in there. My brain still is thinking this is Monday. So how's it going?
I'm confused today.
Going alright.
Oh, good. Good.
Not very
Do let me know when you
enthusiastic.
submit us to do it, because I'm not looking at the game currently while I'm working, so...
I'm sorry, my dog decided that was the perfect moment to bark.
Let me know when you queue us,
Okay. Well, let's see if anybody...
because I'm not looking at the window.
Okay, I'll let you know when we get there. Would anybody like to join us for doing the breach?
I'm popping in game right now.
Okay. DL Grayson never died on a ground mission. You haven't
It's not
tried.
about dying.
He
It's
just
not
doesn't
about
like
dying.
ground fighting.
I mean,
think
do
the
you ever really
interface-
die if you come back to life?
Yeah, really. It's just temporary.
It is a good point. It's not really about dying in it. It's just
You're technically incapacitated,
Yeah.
not dead.
Doesn't say dead.
potato, tomato. I have not enough room in my tray. What the heck?
What are you trying to put in it?
It's just all of the abilities I have and like the console stuff and all in between. It's like, oh my god, there's so much of everything. I Okay, I think I'm
Isn't
getting
there
the hang of it.
isn't there a he's dead accolade?
Yes,
Okay.
researcher rescue.
That's it, yes.
A what?
You come across a dead body and you go up and he's dead.
Yes, that's an accolade in the game.
Yes, he's
Oh,
dead.
you mean
Jim.
he's dead? Okay,
Yes.
yeah. I understood like Hugh's dead, and I'm like,
No.
why are people picking on poor Hugh? He
Nope.
already died once.
There we go. All right, I'm going to cue us for the breach. No, not ready yet?
Sorry, I'm just double checking my traits. Sorry.
Who's Jim?
Who's that Jim? Oh, I don't.
I've been watching people reacting to things like Electric Callboy and found somebody who had never heard of Electric Callboy or Baby Metal and was doing a reaction to Ratatata. And if you want to watch somebody's face just kind of change, watch reaction things to things they've never seen before, and it's just like, what am I looking at? Aha! Matt Black says, from the accolade, you interact with the dead body and it says, he's dead, Jim. And you can ask, who's Jim? Good point. Because unless you're smart and you bring a Jim with you. Jim Hadar. Chris, are you ready?
Ready?
I'm going to hit the magic buttons. We have a full team. You know what I'm going to do? It as a private queue. We're doing the event version, though. Kirk's nephew. Would Kirk have a nephew? In Strange New Worlds, he has George. George lived. At least so far.
I think he dies somewhere later.
Yeah, but he's had a son. In TOS, he dies on the world with the flying pancakes.
What?
The flying pancakes.
Don't recall that.
Oh, they are... come on, somebody give it to me. Geneva. Thank you.
Oh, I was thinking it was like IHOP 6.
By the way, they put the old version of the map back. It's the original map. For Breach? Yay! Sweet! Probably with... They've got that one repaired bug in it, though. I do like the old map on it.
It was shorter than the normal one, but the route is different.
It's the one off the right, then. I suppose the one off the left.
Correct?
Do we have to stop at the midpoint here to take out the
Yeah.
turrets? Yeah! Okay.
Will do.
Nice. I do like this map of it.
Mm-hmm.
The fun part will be what they've got for the end of this. Whether we have to do the really elaborate way to get out or if we just go through the wall. This feels longer.
No, it's the same length.
Okay. I was so happy to find I had 30 Undine ships in the battle zone on 2 accounts to start the day. Not what I wanted. Ooh, so much fun to go this way. Of course, this is an easier version. Oh, this is different. Yeah. Oh.
If anyone's wondering, there are no plans in like replacing the normal NPC Voth with a new ship model. So if you ever encounter the old Dreadnought, it's still gonna be the old Dreadnought in the game. It's just the players that get the update.
Oh, so we missed that whole first section now.
Yep. They skip a part.
We still have to rescue the captured ships. Are there? No, 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 don't pull me in there. Not the middle one. Usually miss two sections, don't we? So I thought we were going to see new content.
They said with the content drop there'll be new Atlas version, but apparently this is the new content, the event.
Well, I know I was thinking new content meant new story.
Yeah. That was my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, according to them, this is enough. I mean, dropping two ships around the same time is unprecedented. They already said that they're dropping the Voth ship right now because they kind of didn't have an idea where to put it elsewhere.
This works out. I love this. Good evening, Chosen. Hello, Wolfbuck. Chosen, I do believe that you will be seeing this event on or about the 26th. Is that correct? In about 3 weeks. September 30th. Thank you, Wolfbuck. Better question is, do they even know what's new content? Yeah. They do.
They do. They said that there is new content.
Yes.
Planned shortly,
yes.
somewhere soon, but
and there were
didn't specify a date.
There were some very broad hints about it. That one's not there.
To cool it mildly.
Do we not have a little... No, we don't. Oh, they're there. There's the little arrows leading us out. Oh, so we can't come back out that way too. Yay.
Yep.
All right. But we don't have to shoot the hard points leaving here, or do we?
Nothing.
There used to be one sitting up at the entrance, up at the top here.
I got it.
You got it. Okay. Oh, it's still there then. Yay. I had heard from somebody who should know that new content will not be the wrap of this story, that there's more story that needs to be pulled together, so it won't be just one more episode. There will be at least a couple more episodes.
Yeah, they said that it's pretty much pre-planned for at least a while now. So.
Yep. Which is fine, because they've got this as such a broad storyline. I can't see how you could wrap it up in one or two.
Yeah, that can't just be closed right now.
I'd rather them wrap it up in quality than
Yeah.
just wrap it up.
They
And
just rush it, yeah.
because if you think about it, this story arc that we're on right now, whatever it's called here, Kings and Queens, started out with Tholians, and then we get into Etherians, and then we get into
No, first it was Tholians and the Mirrorborg, which are
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Borg Kingdom.
right.
And then the Etherians came in, and
Then we
we
get
came
into the Undine are in there as well, and then we've got some control forces in there, and then we get into what was my current favorite episode, Axiom, and then they had the good sense to put in that little mini mission, which I really enjoy. It's fun. It's little. It's nice. Grave injustice has been perpetrated upon our console brethren. They have been... They don't get the TFO weewoo sound? What? How can you not have weewoo? DCUO is releasing Chapter 3 this month. DC Universe... Owies?
Online.
Online, thank you. Couldn't put that U into, or the O into anything. Personally, I like the DCU always, but okay, that's me. I have way too much stuff here, but I have way too many bits and pieces of dilithium ore. And none of my dilithium has been converted to Zen yet. It's been 60 days. No, I am not cleaning my pockets. No. But I don't want to clean my pockets. All right. So first things first. Great. Just
Trouble in Paradise.
oh, somebody's walking their dog, I'm sure.
Oh,
I know.
how dare they?
Yeah, see, if I have to come back and take out all these spec points, and I think I'm fully specced out on this tune. So maybe these are bound to account, and I didn't have room in my big bank. Yeah, I don't have room for them in my bank. Okay. Well, I cleaned out 2 spots there. What else can I get rid of? What have I got here? I've got ships. Oh, I have a Kazon Heavy Raider. Bound to character, so I have to use it. I have a World Razor. Oh, yeah, there's a World Razor. We'll leave that alone for the moment. And I have a Yellowstone Runabout, so let's use that one. Let's use that one. There we go. So those 2 are out of there now. What's this? Long-range science vessel? What the heck is a long-range science vessel?
It's a Voyager Intrepid class.
Is it
Yeah.
anything good? Oh, it's bound to character.
Is that a tier 6?
Yeah.
Because they gave it away for on Voyager's anniversary for free.
Ah, okay.
So if you don't have it, then this is a good one.
But it's
I
bound to
mean, there's a
character, so there's
decent
nothing
rate.
I can do about it then.
No, just on this character, yeah.
What are these?
Not sure if it was an unlocked either.
Alright, what else in here do I not need to have? Oh, go away, we don't need you. Don't need that. That can go over there. That can go over there. I don't need the Tholian science reports. I don't need the stabilizer codes.
Gotta give
Regeneration
them the
keys, I don't
redesign.
know. Say again?
Just gotta give it to them that the redesign on the Voth aesthetic with the tier 6 ships is really nice. Even though they are completely their own SDO designs. Because the only ship we have from the Voth that is playable is the small science vessel, the Palisade / Bastille. And that was the only ship that we saw on screen on the show that is a playable one from the Voth. They did a pretty good job on those.
We're going to stash stuff. Let's stash some stuff over here. Stash our agony phasers. I'm just hiding stuff so it's out of my inventory. There we go.
Fair enough.
Right, so now we've
All
cleaned
there.
out some stuff. Oh, that's bound to account, isn't it? Bound to account. Can I put it over there? Let's see. Yay! Well, that's gone. What's that? I don't want to give that stuff up yet. Don't want to give that up. Zindi's Strategic Specialist.
Ooh.
Do I want that? I probably do want that. Do I have any? Oof. Well, Zindi doesn't appear as a species. That's interesting.
They're not playable.
Yeah,
And
but they should appear under the officers.
Oh. Are they not added them then?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute.
Are you kidding me?
What? Now it does. So I have a
Excuse
Zindi insectoid on this one.
That's weird.
What?
I've done the same patrol on 2 different ships, and one went from 1 to level 5 in a single patrol, and this one is just went to 1 and slightly up to 2. And I've run the same patrol on the same difficulty. What? Excuse me?
All
The
right.
hell are you saying?
Since you guys were there, do I need the Universal Kit Frame Protostar? Ooh, thank you for the hydration. I definitely need that. I'm going to take you up on it right now, Chosen. Because I am dry. Isn't there a bug Zindi, humanish Zindi, and aquatic Zindi? Yeah. Insectoid Zindi, primate Zindi,
Primate,
and
yeah.
whatever the aquatic one is. Okay, well, so do I keep my Universal Kit Frame for the Protostar? Well, probably easy way to tell is, let's go over here. I'm thinking there's probably a better kit frame.
I should be told it was quite a clever idea to have.
Ooh, it goes for 800,000 on the exchange. The Protostar is really fast in sector space, yes, but that's different. So I think we're going to try and sell that one. Let's take that one off. Let's see if we can sell that. Or I could put it in the fleet bank as a prize. Or I could get the money for it. Let's see if it sells. All right, next thing on the list here, since you wanted to clean this out. Do I want to keep the battle strategies? Nope. Why did I save that? Discard that one. Explosive Sung droids.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, but I already have a fun ground build. Let's see what that's worth. Ooh, that's only worth 40,000.
Fun enough to buy them for exchange.
Sell those guys. Suck box. I like the suck box. I'm not going to give that up. It's bound to character anyway. Tholian shields. Not giving those up. Tholian stuff. Not giving that up. An advanced engineering hangar craft power transmission. Protection is on. Turn protection to off.
Protostar is faster than sector space, but that's pretty much all of its advantages, really. It's not that remarkable outside of that. It's just the next temporal ship. It's not even screen accurate in terms of like flying capabilities, because it's supposed to be small and nimble, but it flies like a heavy cruiser, and I'm like, excuse me?
I'll put that in the fleet bank if somebody wants that. Okay, the Pax particle generator. I have no idea what that is.
That is a console from opening up a Discovery reputation lockbox.
Do I want it?
So
It's plus 30 exotic or EPG. I don't really do a lot of EPG.
there you go.
Didn't you do that on Zon?
Yeah, but this isn't Zon. Well, Zon doesn't really do it. Ionic.
I would tell you that knowing how many ships you have, you probably have enough consoles across your ships, and it'd be better to source universal consoles from ships than having that console there.
Ionic deflector inversion. Electrical damage and starship shield regeneration.
That sounds like an event.
Could be. On activation, sets shields to zeros, then plus 25 to 100 starship EPG for 15 seconds. Nope. Can't sell it. Let's discard it. Next one. Sustained radiant field. Oh yeah, we're keeping that one. Temporal disorder. Creates 4 ships.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yep.
Yeah, you keep that.
Volatile digitization matrix. That came off of the eyeball one. Plus 400
yeah,
flight speed and turn rates. 1485 plasma damage to foes within 5 kilometers.
Hi, Italia. Hi, Hellnobish.
Hi, Satalia. We'll keep that one then. That we have to keep. Do I care about the Hollow Mitter Phoenix shuttle? It's for shuttle.
Can't you reclaim that?
Yeah, probably can. And it's for a shuttle because we fly so many shuttle events. Satalia, somebody paid me to clean my pockets. Type 14 shuttlecraft, a non-combat pet. Alright, so I have here Beowulf's Blade, which I don't really care for, but sometimes it's my only one. That one I spent good money on. Duelist decompression pistols. I made 2 of these. Can't equip more than 1 of them. Can I give them to a bridge officer when I've got one? Okay, he's got that one. Can I take that one? Apparently I can. I just can't take 2 of them at once. That one I like. Defiler, you have to have it for the dance party. I need my plasma toys. I'm not giving out my plasma toys. Tetrion sniper rifle. I think it's my only Tetrion. Okay. Not giving that up. Not giving that up. Refracting Tetrion cannon Mark II. I think I kept it for a Tetrion build. I got him out of a reputation box. Plasma beams, agonies, we're going to leave those alone. That I like, that I like. Lachi beams, we're going to keep those guys. More plasma, because I like plasma. Phaser turret. I think I have to keep that. Kita's portal. It's actually, yeah. Is Kita's portal reclaimable?
Oh.
Isn't that out of a recent box or an event?
Wait, so was it cool?
Well, it's part of a set.
Yeah. Yeah. It's part of Kita's promise, Kita's control AP beam, and the torpedo launcher, but I only have 2 of those pieces. See, this is what's going to happen. This is all your fault. You wanted me to clean it out, but no, I have to go and buy more toys. So there, yeah. This is your fault. This is not my fault that I had to go and buy more stuff. Oh my God. People will not shut up. That we already looked at. I have 8 Watcher Companion Bridge Officers. That's for something else. I have a safe Galaxy Weapons.
So that'll be
This might be
obliviating phasers.
Yeah, but I think
I love my obliviating phasers.
I think that's going to attune that's collecting all of them. These
Okay.
things. So, because they're not bound to that one. Badgie is sticking around for a little bit. Let's put these guys over in here. Ravager Shriek. I have no idea what this thing is. Fire damage, so it's a ground weapon, it looks like.
Sounds like it's Fakiri.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Anybody got any comments on Ravager Shriek? One thing in all of my character banks is the Lincoln Axe. Oh, yes! No, the Lincoln Axe is so good. Out of that 2-part episode, what one was that?
Measure of morality.
Yeah, Measure of Morality. Hate the episode, love the reward.
So is something for something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's as clean as I'm going to make it, guys. If I had more room here. Do I not have any more bank slots sitting around? We'll ignore the fact that I'm sitting on T6 coupons, T6 coupons, T5 coupons, T5 coupons. Section 31 giveaway. Oh, that's for another tune. Then all of these reputation boxes I need to go open one of these days. But not today.
By the way, the people at 10 Forward encouraged to come in more numbers because they would want to make some worthy giveaways more than just tier 6 coupons. There was a hint that they might even actually give away that new Juggernaut, but just when there's more people on the stream.
Yes.
And they're actually thinking about making collab streams with some of the content creators so they can showcase
They
ships
should.
and ship powers in combat. And
Well,
they're
they'll-
going to be setting those up.
That'll be people who aren't me because I just don't do a lot of ship stuff. They'd have to explain
I don't know,
everything.
but you know,
But that'd be cool.
yeah, but still, like some builds and stuff like that.
Come
probably
down and do
explained
ground stuff with
the
me.
devs.
I would be happy if they came down and did ground. I could deal with that. Are we happy now that the inventory is cleaner?
Yes.
Let's do something.
Can we win the lottery?
Apparently not.
I tried to buy a ticket last night and our system kept
Crashing?
rejecting it.
Yeah.
It was
Basically,
fate telling you not do it. Don't do it.
yeah.
This-
For some odd reason, our system keeps saying it's an invalid product. We're a new store. We've only been open for like
Invalid
3 weeks.
product.
So, but yeah, it's like
Yes, they're giving away freebies to Talia, so definitely if you get a chance to watch the 10 Forward streams,
Forward.
watch them. Get a chance on getting a free ship.
I think they're starting to get a hang of this. You know, it just starts to feel like
Oh, oh,
they are gaining confidence with creating those streams in general, just being more open to this
Yeah.
community.
well, in terms of, getting and maintaining a connection with them, I probably should watch it and participate, but yeah, I don't get the notifications until I get into the show and somebody's like, oh, did you watch the stream? No. The only reason I ever got to watch Kells is I'd get the notification I'd be driving to or from class and I could hear it. But it's rare that I could actually get to watch it all. Yeah. I should play the game of, get in there. I shouldn't learn ships. I should do lots of things, but I've been playing this for 15 years and I still haven't done any better with it. Ah! All right, what are we doing?
I'm shooting a Lachi right now.
Oh, well, fine. Be that way.
What?
Well, hell, I'm glad you're able to watch our stream or watch the YouTubes of it. We will be working on something slightly different moving into the future, which will be very enjoyable, we think.
Who's we?
My son and I. I bounce things off of his head going, hey, I want to do this. And he's like, that's a good idea, Mom. And I want to do this. That's a good idea, Mom. Pardon?
Mom and son stream?
No, real mom.
All right.
Real son tells me real mom things. Hi, Loose Halo. Oh, no. Am I too late? No. Never too late. Who did we just lose?
How is the orange cat?
Oh, he is skinny-er.
What?
He's getting older. Food is not as interesting as it used to be. My son's roommate has a cat, Enoch.
Enoch? What
Enoch.
an interesting name.
Yes. He didn't name him. He was a rescue cat. Came pre-named. But he is... this is the cat that when I was staying with my son a couple of years ago, got up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. Cat came into the bathroom with me. Cat sitting on the edge of the bathtub looking at me. There's a bottle of shampoo. Looks at me. Bottle of shampoo. Looks at me. Picks up his paw and swipes it. Hits the ground. Smackety back. It's a cat.
Typical cat.
Yep. And my son
Hold on
wakes
for a
up and goes,
second.
Mom,
Yeah.
you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just Enoch. Oh, hey. Back to sleep. Yes.
Brilliant. But that's a typical cat behavior. Although my cat never did that. I mean, if he threw something off, it was just like because he was just trying to pass through it, and it's
Oh, no. He did this very deliberately. Oh, hell,
it was a classic pull. Yeah.
I'm not going to say what the new stream is like until I can see if I can actually do it, because there's something else I'm working on that is proving challenging. And I like challenging, but this one's really challenging. But if I can make it work, it's going to be so much fun. It'll be something new for me to do during the day, because God knows I don't have enough stuff to do every day. So I'm at my sister's memorial this weekend, and I'm chatting with my nephew, who is a wonderful person. And I gave him a big hug, and I said, I haven't seen you since your wedding. And he goes, my two girls are getting ready for college. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And I looked at him and said, and I'm still working on your wedding quilt. They got married like 27 years ago, and I haven't finished their wedding quilt yet. So yeah, I always have something else they need to do more than just the stuff I should be doing. But yes, it should be good content. But in the meantime, Loose Halo, hi, how are you doing? Let's see. Qantas has stepped away for a moment, so we'll figure out something to do when he comes back. Does anybody have anything they need/want to do? Red Alert's running for another 20-some hours. Is that what I'm reading here? Yeah, another 20 hours on Red Alert. So if you have not done your Red Alert, you got plenty of time. And the new event has started, and there's no new content. I really thought we were going to get new content today. What have we got coming up here? Bonus marks ends today. Okay, or ended today. Ended today, past tense. Oops, wrong button. There we go. I've been trying to figure out if we can play a different game out of everything that's in here, but it's kind of hard. We worked on this for a while to see if we could do some kind of space battle game. Think of Warhammer 40,000 space acquisition type game where you would have to create your ship with X number of points. Come up with the best ship you could for that. But it wound up being way too much PvP, and that wasn't fun. So we're trying to figure out a different way to do that. Always open to ideas here. I should see if anybody else has something to do on this one. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Give me a sec here. I'm going to open up my other accounts, see what else I've got to do, if anything. By the way, storming the spire, when you kill the Voth ships, it does not count as Voth ships in the Dyson zone.
It never did.
It should. We're in the Dyson sphere.
It's taking place in the Dyson
Yep.
sphere. Yeah.
That would have been really convenient because I had to kill Voth ships in the Dyson
You
sphere.
see, why did I never remember? I knew that, and I never remembered to put that, like, mention that on the stream. I was there. I should take notes or something. Bullet points.
Ooh, wow, this is exciting. I have more Voth ships in the Dyson sphere to kill
Yum.
on this account. We'll come back to that one. Let's see what else we've got. Yes, I have multiple accounts.
Well, it seems that after years of nagging, my city's finally getting rid of all the concrete in the city center.
Nice.
I mean, they've been revamping the city center for like over a decade now, and it always ends up with concrete, glass, concrete, grass, steel, concrete, glass, and it's like, and where's the shade in all this? Like, concrete absorbs, but it also deflects and reflects the heat so badly that the summertime in the city center is just absolutely terrible. The downtown is just, it's just like you see in the distance that it's like on the desert. The air is wavy from the heat above it. So
the
it's
heat
like,
shimmer.
yeah, it's just absolutely terrible. And they finally started to like chomp huge chunks of that concrete and put some, greenery into it.
Well, the good news is the only thing I've got left on any other account is Voth ships. But that's really boring. That's way too boring to do that as a team.
I don't know, I could go. Finally leveled up. I needed 3 huge patrols to level it up.
Yep, that's what it's taking right now. I've started adding Strike at Sadia into my wanted 9th rule, and I got really tired of doing rescue and search, so I threw in Strike at Sadia, and that's a fun one.
It is a fun one. I've been doing that for a long time, and it's my favorite testing ground for builds.
It is getting into a good one. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, it's a Kazon. I don't want to pay money to upgrade this thing. No. I don't. Hi, Lizard. How are you doing? How much does an upgrade cost for this thing?
Computer deactivated.
Is it worth upgrading the Kazon Heavy Raider to a T5U? I don't think so.
Not really.
No.
No, it never gets anything better. You won't get it any higher.
They'll never make a tier 6 variant of it.
The question is...
I mean, they did mention it today on the stream, the Kazon. I mean, they were mentioning the ships that are left that haven't been tier 6, but they weren't wondering if it's worth it.
Well, let me ask you the really important question out of all of this is, if I don't fly it, does it still appear in my Admiralty?
Yes.
I mean, I think it still sits there, but...
Oh, that's okay. I just want it for the Admiralty.
Well, you get the little card for it.
That's what I want.
You just wanna make sure that you open all your character things.
All my character things. That's Wolfpuck gave me the answer I wanted, which is yes. Thank you, Wolfpuck. Yeah. That was the answer I just needed. Because these newer accounts from Ed don't have a lot of ships for Admiralty, so going through Admiralty takes a lot longer. That's why I'm trying to level up ships with them.
Get the Sally Ride.
They have the Sally Ride. Loose Halo. I love the Kazon ships, but I'm kind of married to the Romulan for now. That's because you have good taste. Waiting to get my carrier tricked out, I will likely go for Kazon ship. Yeah. No, the Romulan ships, in my opinion, are beautiful ships. They are smexy. No, we don't care about that. Don't really care about that.
You know, I gotta give it to them. I claimed the meta event ship, and I chose the Voth Rampart, which is like the Voth Bastion equivalent of tier 6. Gotta say, upgrading it to tier 6 was a really good choice, and taking this ship was actually a good one. It's really fun. Reminds me of the old one, but it's more tankier and still kicks a punch. Oh no, and with the Baul anti-protons, oof. She's a melter.
Packs a punch.
Thank you for the subscription, Loose Halo.
Whoa, I've never done this face so quickly.
Hey, I like my Ramis very, very much. Not that I didn't always love the game, but when they came out with
Playable Rami.
Legacy of Romulus, it was just such an amazing storyline, and I really enjoyed the way that they got into the story, and that I could take a brand new character and just reapproach everything with an actual storyline that was more personal than it was just Starfleet. And reinvigorated me, and then my son introduced me to how cool some of the Romulan ships are, or were, still are. But even some of the T5s. Ooh, yes.
There are still people that are running tier 5s on purpose, showing them that they're really capable of ships.
They are, but they're so beautiful.
People just sideline them, yeah, but people sideline them unnecessarily. Some of them really can look like a punch.
Actually, one of my favorite ones was a T5 that we upgraded to a T5U, and I think I still have that running on one of my accounts. See, Loose Halo, perfect, perfect. You know how it goes. And my Romulans are still some of my favorite tunes. I don't know if I've got around. We do have a. Are you a long-time player or relatively new? I started on day 2. But I was at the Star Trek convention when they were discussing the game, which had not come out yet, and what they were talking about. My son and I were there that year, and my son was doing the, Mom, you really should get that game. And I'm like, yeah, because I play so many video games, like none of them. No, you'll really like it. And day 1 it came out, and he's like, "You're gonna get it? You're gonna get it?" No, I got other things to do. Day 2, he and my husband were doing the, "You're gonna get it, and don't do this month-to-month thing. Just buy in a lifetime subscription." So, not quite the oldest player around, though. Think Qantas, who isn't here at the moment, was in beta. Id, you were in either alpha or beta, weren't you?
I was in alpha, and I was lined up for beta when it was with Perpetual too. So
Yeah. Ooh. Went lifetime sub in 2015. Yep. Good time.
Holy smokes, I love it.
Oh, thank you, Qantas. Appreciate the mom hydration. And you have paid for lovely strawberry peach sparkling water from LaCroix. Courtesy of Fresh Time.
Strawberry water.
Strawberry peach water. It's essenced. In other words, it more smells like strawberry peach than it tastes like strawberry peach. It's water.
Okay, is that still clear water, or is it just
it's clear water?
Chemical?
Clear, bubbly water. No, it's just scented with strawberry peach. Other than that, it's bubbly water.
The water is scented, right?
I don't know that the water is scented. One of the newer products that they've got doesn't put any flavoring or anything in the water. What they do is they infuse a little thing at the top of the can, so when you open it, it basically pops open the cartridge, and you can smell it as you're drinking it, which is a really neat thing.
Yeah, I've heard of that method, yeah.
Loose Halo, don't worry. There is a reason the devs don't hang out here in this chat. It's because I love the game. Love it, love it, love it, but I do suck at it. And when I want a good ship, I talk to Musin, I talk to Chris, I talk to Id, I talk to DT, I talk to Taz.
Yeah, you know what's a good ship?
Hmm.
That Kazon
Lollipop?
Heavy Raider.
The one I just got rid of? Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, I just really like the ship. It's actually decent.
Nothing wrong
for
with the
what you
ship.
get.
It's just a very good performer.
It performs pretty adequately for what you get.
Yeah, but you're not getting a lot.
Good morning, guys.
Speaking of
Oh my God,
Taz, speak his
Hello,
name and he
hello.
shall appear. Well, Hohel, I like Flo. I like that Flo occasionally drops in here. It's very nice of Flo. Whether Flo is a male or a female, whoever it is, I appreciate that they come in. And I love playing the game. I admit that I'm not great at it, but I still love it. I love it because it lets me play the way I want to, which is frequently ground-based. I love my ground stuff. So hi, Taz. How you doing?
Just woke up.
Okay. So you're at that stage of your life again.
Yeah.
I haven't-
Sleeping pattern completely wrecked. Speaking of which, I should go to bed.
You should go to bed because you have work tomorrow.
Well, technically it's already today, but yeah. That's
Yes, you
true.
have work in a few hours. I have no idea what a Trek hobo is, but okay.
Is that one who moves from convention to convention,
No.
never really truly settling anywhere?
I mean, Kazon were kind of like space hobos. Because they didn't even have a homeworld anymore. They were
No.
scavenging flying
Neelix
persistence.
and the Palaxians were space hobos. Did you ever see how
Calaxians were space refugees. Neelix was a space hobo. And Kazon definitely were space hobos.
Well, they have space refugees too. Talaxians are refugees. They are later, but at the beginning, we don't get a really defined Talaxian. Satalia
We
wants
just
to know
said
if
that
she's really here.
Neelix.
You're really here, Satalia? Neelix is Neelix.
A great way to define him.
Are the Kazons nomadic?
Nomadic is probably the
No.
best word to refer to them.
No.
They're
I mean, do
tribal.
they?
They're
Do they have-
tribal, but they don't have a homeworld. They don't cling to it. They don't claim it. I mean, they claim space territory, but from others by fighting
Kaz-
for terrain.
Kazon are Klingons with bad hairdos, totally. And we have adorable moopsies for those of you who are watching the chat line.
They're
Kazon
so.
were slaves who freed themselves.
Okay.
Violently freed themselves. Took the ships that they have from another race.
Ooh.
And then there's this
Kazon?
yeah.
Well-
And then there's this species that they go and sit around the table with because, you know, Voyager helps mediate because the Kazon been hunting these people. And it turns out that these are the people that, you know, used to have the Kazon enslaved. And
I have
they
to interrupt
plan
for a
hit
second.
on-
I have to interrupt for a second. Satalia, I'm sorry you're feeling ignored. Would everybody please acknowledge Satalia's presence in the chat?
Hello, Satalia.
Acknowledged. Hello, Satalia.
Yeah,
Feeling
let Satalia know that we
Yeah.
love her.
Gosh darn it.
Who's Satalia? Don't say who.
Oh no.
Who? Her name
Arnar.
is what?
I
Her
gross.
name is who? Her name is Satalia.
There you go, Satalia. We love you. We don't want you to feel ignored. You know what's really great? We have been on for almost 2 hours and not one person has suggested a new Moopsie title. Thank you.
Well, now you said it, they're gonna swarm.
It's too
you with
late.
those.
It's too late.
I don't know if it is.
Oopsie Impossible?
No,
Or
no,
is that
I already
enough?
have Moopsie Impossible. I have 159 titles.
If you want to make sure that you're not duplicating any, watch previous VODs. Wink, wink.
I'm actually keeping all the old ones. I'm just doing a strikeout as I go through them so I know which ones I've done. Now, I didn't do that before.
101 moopsies?
Stop it!
Song of the
Stop it!
Moopsie?
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
No,
Stop it!
no. You brought it up. It has to be done.
Well, Loose Halo wants to know what our stream is all about. Our stream is all about 60 minutes in the morning and about 3 hours in the evenings. That's what it's all about.
And 90% of the time filled with coming up with Moopsie titles.
Yeah, there is that, unfortunately. The morning show is Welcome to the Moopsie Verse, and has all Moopsie titles. And the evening is not all Moopsie titles. Am I married? I am widowed.
So, question, the answer is yes, but no.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, but no. Well, you missed the beginning when we were talking about my husband's ashes, because I went up to Wisconsin this weekend to get his urn. It's a long story why it took 2 years to get his urn, but I have his urn now to put his ashes in. So that was the whole beginning of the chit-chat.
Oh, yay.
Oh, Satalia's got it right. Mom is married to Stowe. You are so right. And that's why they call it New Momulus these days.
I finally made it under 3 million.
Yay! Loose Halo says that's an insanely long time to acquire an urn. It's kind of a long story, but it took us quite a while to get his ashes, and by the time we got his ashes, the person who makes the hand-blown glass urns had already gone back to California for the year, so I had to wait for him to come back. And they came back, and I got the urn and was explaining the story to him, and he got really sad about that. And then he realized that there was no lid for the urn, so he was going to have to go back to California to make the lid for the urn. And I was going, no, that's okay, you don't have to, because, in the meantime, it'll be open to the air and the dust will accumulate and Hubs will continue to gain weight.
Okay.
And yes, Italia, well, I didn't earn it. My husband earned it. But tish.
Oh my God,
Yes.
Mom.
Actually, the urn is so Romulan in coloring and style that it's really kind of cool. Thank you! But it is Italia's bad pun. What's really weird is the guy who made it is from California, but he does a lot of his work in Illinois because he likes the silicas from Illinois. And I'm down in Indy, and turns out that apparently the silicas in the Indiana area are also among the best in the world. So there are glass blowers down here that are phenomenal. And here I am driving back and forth to Wisconsin to talk to a guy from California about getting all this stuff done. So, yeah.
I'm playing Star Wars
Heresy.
while on Star Trek Online.
Heresy, I tell you, heresy. So let's get into the really important question.
Expandable offense.
Loose Halo, favorite series?
Star Trek series?
Favorite series? Got to go that way first.
Yeah. They're going to say
No,
Discovery.
no, we don't know. This is a new person.
Oh, okay. You're allowed to say something else than Discovery. Please say something else than Discovery.
Cliff says, how Illinoising. So true. We Illinoisians are very Illinoising. Except now I'm an Indianian, which makes me a Hoosier.
It reminds me, you probably know who, but like, never mind.
What?
Well, the other day they said you sound like an owl.
I sound like an owl?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, they said that.
Who said that? Who
Sorry, what
said
did
that?
you ask? Yep,
Who?
That's it's an oldie, but it still gets to me. Most people say, "Who," but
Who?
run into a
Me?
compilation. I think it was at a school, and they were like running through teachers at that school,
Mm.
and all of them fell for it in the most adorable manner because they actually kind of who,
Who?
and every time it ended up they really sounded like owls, and it's like absolutely hilarious. It's such a harmless but such a always funny pun to pull off at people. Sadly, I can't pull that off in Poland because, for Christ's sake, no one speaks English for once. And secondly, you can't really translate that pun at all.
Okay, so Tali says, my puns always make Mom say owl, but without the L, owl. Yes, this is true. So, back in the day, not that long ago, yeah, it was that long ago, I'm down south. I'm in Arkansas taking a martial arts class. And we're getting
What
right...
part of Arkansas?
Little Rock.
Okay.
A lot
Sorry.
of martial arts schools are based out of Little Rock, and I know why, and it's just kind of this weird story, but I get down there, and the lady's taking us through a drill, and she says, all right, everybody, why don't you take an ale stance? And I'm like, what? An ale
What?
stance. And I look at the person next to me who's also from Chicago, and she's like, I have no idea what she said. And I finally raised my hand and said, an owl stance? And she goes, no, an ale stance. Like the letter between between K and M, an ale. An L stance. Yeah, that's what I said, an ale stance. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. That was kind of my weekend down there. Great teacher, though. Phenomenal teacher.
Yeah.
Once you got
As
past the
someone
language.
as someone who lived in Arkansas, yeah.
Yes, Arkansas. Definitely.
Now, that's actually the proper pronunciation of the state's name.
Depends on who you talk to.
People from there is Arkansas. People from everyone else is actually properly pronounced Arkansas. Sorry.
Wasn't that the that's actually not the button I want there. Sorry, doing a quick setup here for running out some stuff. That Arkansas was French and Kansas was English or something like that.
Yeah.
Some
I'm pretty sure you're right. It's like they're both derived from the same
right.
or similar enough Native American word. Just one took the French pronunciation, while the other took the English corruption of whatever.
You know, last time this discussion also reminded me of Wayne's World.
Okay.
Just like this time. Yes, when they meet Alice Cooper. And he starts explaining about the origin of the name of Milwaukee. Milwaukee and stuff. Like, this same conversation last time triggered that same memory for me.
Right, well, I'm gonna go off to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow morning if you'll be up there.
I will probably be here tomorrow morning. My arm's better. I can move it. Yay! It's always a good sign. Of course, I said that last night, too, and then I got up this morning going, oh, God, no, I'm never moving my arm again.
You probably stepped on it wrong again.
I did. I rolled over on it during the night, and my arm's like, no, we don't have to do anything like that again.
Oh, no. Alright, well, have a good one. You can do your ground stuff if you want.
Now we can do ground stuff. Yay! Or we can do randoms more accurately and risk doing ground stuff.
Or
Come
that.
on, we need to drag Chris into a few good ground TFOs.
We're going to drag him in and he's going to leave, and we're never going to get to talk to him again.
That is a possibility.
I wish there's someone that would force someone to do a TFO against their will. But then again, that could be applied to me, too.
There is that. Who shall I invite to join the party, Graz?
Alright, I'm off.
Hey.
Have a good one. See you tomorrow.
Get some sleep, Chris. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey,
Love to Hagrid.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
So adorable lately.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yes.
see ya.
Night-night. Anybody else want to join us for some random stuff?
I would, but I'm gonna go lay down. Not feeling too great.
Go lay down. You've been working.
Have
Is
yourselves a good one.
Is there anything you are currently working on with your career in Starfleet? Ooh, that is a good question. My personal career in Starfleet, yes. Continuing my work on technical documentation. My characters, on the other hand, holy Cliff, aren't you? Cliff, you're already in the party, unless you change tunes. Houston, you want to jump in?
I'm still in.
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to
Hold on.
hop off for an escalation.
I know. Don't worry about it. I saw you jump out. I figured it was work. Do I ever quibble when people have to jump out for real world stuff?
No, I was
Stuff-
just more
Yes.
letting you know.
Yeah, I just assumed because you had told me in advance that was an issue. So yeah, Loose Halo technical stuff for me personally for my tunes. Last count, I have 52 tunes. 1 is finished. So I have been working on leveling ships. Taz, I've been leveling ships all by myself. I know you're proud of me. Woohoo!
That is good.
I swear when they were doing that XP weekend, it was taking me four patrols to get a ship leveled. Now it's taking me 3. I have no idea. We're out of the XP weekend. Yeah, I have books.
Well, I know that during the anniversary event and
No, that's
also
not
first contact day event, you can get some decent XP boost pull tokens.
How does it take you 3?
Because I don't have any firepower on any of my ships that I'm trying to level. These are all low-level tune, low-level ships.
Do we want to do that defensive Draenor again or whatever?
Yeah, we can do
in
that again.
orbit?
Hang on one second.
That way we get more luxury provisions.
We can. Give me one second here. Oh, goodness. Oh.
Mom's never gonna fall for my joke.
No, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying you're never gonna fall for my joke.
I probably am not.
No, because dogs don't respond.
Oh, that was freaky.
The dog responded.
Oh my God, at the moment you did that, the dog started barking. That was freaky. Well, that's interesting. My book is not coming up when I Google my books. There it is. Let's see if that makes it. It's linked in my channel. Yes, that's the one. That is the one. Thank you. It took me a while to find it in Amazon. It's been a while. I have to write some more. That really freaked me out, though, because exactly at the moment you did the knocking sound, the dogs went, what? Yeah, there's 2 more books coming out when I get my button gear and get them done, which I have not done.
I didn't know they were watching the stream.
They're not. They're downstairs. That's why it freaked me out. Yeah, the Darkmom Consortium is the name. Yeah, it's the name of the show because the fleet and the Armada are strike group.
Moopsie.
And no, it's not the Moopsie Armada. The Moopsie Armada. Ooh. No, stop. I'm not going to make any more fleets. No. Stop. I have too many fleets.
Ahead, warp factor 2.
Thank you. We needed to do... Oh, yeah, we're going to do Draenor Gauntlet. Knights of the Moopsie Fleet. No! Stop it! You made... Satalia, what happened last time you made me start a fleet? Weeboo?
Well,
So, one of the fleets, Fleet Horizon, needs colony luxury provisions for their upgrade to Tier 5. They need 129 100,000 of them. So if you have got any of those colony provisions and you're in the strike group Starfleet Strike Group Armada, feel free to contribute. Oh, we're good. We're better. We need 128,000 now. We're getting there. The best time is reminding that you are alive and not to take it for granted. True that. Yes, this was a weekend of trauma of realizing, oh my God, I'm now the tallest person in my family of my brothers and sisters because my brother, who used to be 6'4", has shrunk. Oh, sure. Loose Halo, somebody's almost always in the fleet, and if not, just drop me a message or in Discord or whatever, and I'll get back to you.
Is this where I give everybody free cloak?
You can, but we don't really need it on this one. This one's easy peasy. I mean, you're here and Graz is here. This is going to be... Ooh! Borgies. It's not like anything's going to live more than a few moments here. Oh, great. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
What?
I blew up.
Huh.
What killed you?
Like warp core breaches?
Assimilator... Yeah, the assimilator warp core breach killed me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so remember, first round everyone can activate.
Yep.
Second round,
I'm tactical.
Yep, I was about to say, Darkmom and me.
Okay. But you gotta admit, with the firepower we've got, it's kind of silly.
Yeah.
There is a new ship event out. What is this?
What, me?
The new ship.
There is a new ship.
Trafalgar and the event ship.
Okay, is the
which new ship? Infinity Lockbox.
Okay, I was going to ask if the Trafalgar's out of the Infinity. So I don't have to go and buy an R&D box, right? Right? Please tell me I don't have to do an R&D box. Who's where? Well, you guys are up there. I'll stay down here then.
There's 6 Infinity.
Loose Halo, our fleet is like the most chill fleet out there. Once you hit 100,000 in contributions, which is like nothing, and you can contribute to anything in the Armada, then you get access to the stores, have fun, go shopping.
This is funny.
It is a game. It should be fun.
Well, it's funny because Borg, and what am I like super good at?
Hey, we all
blowing up Borg. Oh, hey, Graz.
Hello.
Why do I need to repair a satellite? Huh? Thank you, Lucille. I promise you, I will never take myself seriously in this. Like anyone would ever let me do that. Just so you know, Satalia, I have 2 physical copies of Stowe.
Misa and I are playing tennis here. And
Yep.
see how fast we can.
Yep. Because you guys are up there doing it where it's
anymore.
Me and Cliff down here just putting away on stuff.
I'm not even playing tennis anymore. I'm now just like sweeping the space lane.
No, what I was saying is,
Bowling
you
for
destroy.
Borgies.
You destroy the Borg. They warp it on my side. I quickly destroy them. They just go back to your side.
So, Satalia, I have no intention of being buried, but if I was getting buried, what the heck? This is getting ridiculous. Oh, it's because I have a new ship. Okay. But if I was, I'd actually have a headstone that would have one of the ending scenes from Pacific Rim engraved on it, which I realize is heresy, but black granite, the amazing ending scene. Get solar-powered music to play anytime anybody approached my headstone. Mess with people for generations.
Hello, can you let me out?
That'd be so good.
Hello, please. It's kind of stuffy in here.
That's actually really good. Great. Now,
Thing to do: pull a Doctor Who prank
yeah,
and have a funeral with your body.
yeah.
And the last thing you weren't alive, have a friend come in and say, "You're not going to believe this." Wearing what you were wearing the friend pretending to be you regenerated into
Oh,
a new body.
oh, that would be so good.
Just put down like an EV suit and have it like play a recording in your voice. Hello? Hello?
Speaking
Anybody
of
there?
EV
I can't
suits,
see you.
I want the EV suit from the episode that they didn't just have, the Kirk episode in Strange New Worlds.
You mean that orange thing?
Yeah, I want that.
Okay, that's in the Timeless Legacy bundle.
Is it?
Wasn't it in the Timeless
I don't think it
Legacy
was. I
bundle?
thought we had. I don't think it's the same one. I love the way that looked.
Okay,
Okay, we got it.
I'll take care of Beta.
Okay.
Oh, I could have done beta too.
It's too late. Graz got it first. Now, ha 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 ha.
Oh.
In the episode where it was Kirk on the Farragut that's gotten damaged and they're fighting the big giant monster ship. Ooh, Borg cube. And they have to wear the EV suits because of the Sailot that ate its own tail. Great episode. Really good episode. I'm so glad you recommended it. You did tell me, and you were 100% right. But they have to go in EV suits because there's some poisonous gas on the enemy ship, and it's getting into the Enterprise when they're trying to go down and get the umbilical unattached. And the EV suits are great. Really, really great looking.
I agree.
But I don't think it's in the game.
Mom, did you get a chance to look at the Berlin class I sent you?
I don't know. Did I?
Take a look at your Discord.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me finish killing these ships here. And not getting myself killed for a few moments. Not the ones that the Devourers wore, though. Those were great, too, but the ones that the Enterprise crew was wearing. See, the Devourer ones, to me, are very Warhammer 40k, which is very cool. Though, if you've seen the new Warhammer 40ks, I am sorry, those shoulder gauntlet pad things are way too high. That's not good. I'm here by myself. This is not healthy.
I just died. So
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, no, I'm here by myself. This isn't good. This doesn't feel right with all these Borg cubes here. It would be really nice if I had dreadnoughts to kill, but I don't. So, Loose Halo, since you said the word cheeky, one must ask, from whence do you come? Minute and a half left here. I'm actually glad you said that because I have to go send WC a message one of these days.
So the question is, how far can we get the number up?
Which number?
The number of dreadnought.
You're 28, 29.
And we got a minute left.
30.
79, I think, is my record of dreadnoughts.
How many?
79.
Jeez.
That's the record?
That's his record, but I've never gotten anywhere near that. We're at 33. I just asked Loose Halo because cheeky is such an English, Australian, and you don't hear it from a lot of Americans. And at this time of the evening, we get people from all over the world. I.e. Chris and Taz from, and Musin over there in Europe. And Graz and Qantas and me from here in the States. 39. Can we get one more? We got 9 seconds. 40. Woo! $41.
We need to write that
Troy,
down
I'm
so we
quick.
know what that is and say that's the Armada record is currently 41.
Hang on, I have my notepad here.
Is anyone interested in doing a breach?
Yeah, we can do a
Not
breach.
full of moopsy titles.
Yes, we can absolutely do a breach. Hang on a second, Taz. You said you just see me so I can do.
Yeah, just replace me for that breach.
What, you don't like that?
And now I don't feel like it today.
Okay, no problem. Taz, what did you send me? Because I'm not seeing anything.
But
Can't you see the Berlin class?
No, I don't.
After you type KK rest well, I type
Hang on a second here. Let's go back up here. Let's see if it's just this being difficult. There it goes, sorry. It kept going back to Satalia's and it wasn't showing me yours.
So, can you see that?
I can see that, yes.
I want one. I want one. Oh my god, dual Galaxy X's? Come on.
What is this from?
The Super Galaxy?
Yeah, oh my god.
Where's the picture?
Taz
picture,
sent
it's
it to me from... Hang on, I can...
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
It can launch 48 torpedoes at a time.
I'm
It's
going to put it here.
insane.
There you go.
Where is it?
Berlin class Super Galaxy.
I just posted it in Twitch.
okay.
That thing. In chat. Stream chat. That word. And I'm sober. My brain is just melty tonight.
Oh.
All right. So Musin is leaving us. Who would like to join us? You said Breach, Taz? Somebody said Breach? Okay. Well, let me kick Musin out of here. Oh, he left.
So, Mom.
Yeah.
Timeless Legacy bundle.
Yes.
It has a EV suit in there. That's a orange monstrosity with a giant helmet. Like,
What is it under?
Ship bundles.
Ship
Timeless
bundles. Okay. That's why I'm not seeing it. No, that's not it. They had a different headpiece on it. It was much more form-fitting. It's not that big one. That is more TOS movie than it is Strange New Worlds. Yeah, it's a different headpiece. Similar in the body, but different in the head for sure. Just 38 years to go until we have warp engines. True that.
Well, you know, fusion is actually getting there. I'd say we actually have a possibility we could possibly do something.
I'd love to see it in my lifetime. I got 38 years left in me. I mean, mathematically, that's where all the women in my family die at about that age. So, yeah, we can do this.
How old?
Over their hundreds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My maternal side, my mom's grandmother, mom's mom, 99 when she passed away. And she had 3 daughters. 95, I can't remember what the middle aunt died of, but she was up there in years. And currently my grandmother, 90, turning 94 next month, in October.
Awesome. Excellent.
Yeah, and my mom, for some...
Well, we can't. We're not going to count my mom because my mom did, the good, healthy living thing that the rest of the women in the family did. She's like, the heck with that. I'm smoking and drinking. That didn't work well for her.
Yeah.
The rest of us were okay. Okay, maybe not my sister, but I'm not sure how related my mom is to my sister. That's a whole story.
Well, I'll say this. Women in my family have some good longevity genes as long as they don't do anything. Yeah.
Don't do stupid. Don't do some of the things I do. I have a healthy life, but being healthy sometimes is very bad on my body.
Yeah. Yes. The other had another great grandmother that lived to be 104.
Yep. Both my grandmas lived into their hundreds. And pretty healthfully, not horrible things going on. A few things. All right, I'm going to, what'd you say, Tess? Breach? Breach event, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Sadly, the easy version. Wee woo?
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Oh, yeah, I need to do the event anyway.
See, there you go. No, I logged on at like noon and then got wrapped up in something, and all of a sudden it's like, no, I'm going to stay on time. I'm going to get my 20 hours on this. It is not snack time yet, little one. Almost. It's almost snack time. The dogs are in here going, but it's snack time.
I already got the ship.
Of course you did.
Well, and the buyout was pretty low for a ship.
This one's easy, so might as well enjoy it. I never know which ones I'm going to want to buy out because they're a pain in the butt. This one's pretty good.
Normally, a ship buyout would be like, 6,000 if it's like a anniversary ship or something. And you'd expect it to be at least 3,000 Zen buyout, right? It's lower than that.
Loose Halo, knowing what you know about the longevity, you can try and be proactive about it.
It
Doesn't always
it's actually
defeat all the genetics, but you can work on it.
it's actually cheaper than a regular tier 6 ship would be.
So it's really, really, really bad then.
Actually, the trait and the console are but the ship itself performs really well. Like, do not underestimate the ship as a platform to build it on. Don't expect it to actually add anything of value to your traits and consoles. But if you want a ship to build it on, yeah, it's a performer.
Oh, one thing I just saw,
Uh-huh.
a California class Federation cruiser just flew into it.
Ooh.
Breach. Like the Cerritos.
Yes,
The what?
Cerritos.
That's not what he said.
I know it's not.
Cerritos?
Cerritos. Sounds like Tostitos.
Tomato.
Huh.
Why is my camera suddenly way off? Whoa, that was weird. Loose Halo is switching to phone and heading home.
New dynamic camera for when flying through the canyon.
Yeah, everything was kind of skewed to one side, which was a little weird.
Space tornado.
See, now they should give us this ship so that we can fly it.
Yeah, but if they gave us this ship, we'd all try and fly or do the breach with this ship.
It can't enter itself.
That would be fun.
I would like to see them add a tier 6 Citadel.
That would be nice. Isn't there a Citadel in something, though?
No.
Do we not have that?
No.
Oh.
Like, yeah, storming the spire,
Yeah.
we have to shoot one at the
Oh,
end.
yeah, I know.
And, like,
And in all the
you know,
fun Voth
Borg
battleground stuff.
disconnected.
Battlezone. Yep.
But Borg disconnected, yeah. But, like, that Citadel ship, can we have one? Like, tier 6, please?
Deca people. You hear what we want? I want Strange New Worlds EV suits, which are probably somewhat easier than...
Hey, I want a tier 6 Kazon ship. But I better not hold my breath for it or I'll never breathe again.
Give me Super Galaxy.
Ooh! Wow! Somebody was being
I'd
super
like-
efficient. Hey, guess what I forgot to put in there?
Deuterium surplus.
Evasive maneuvers does well enough. Come on, really? There we go.
This isn't Warship Voyager, this is Snail Ship Voyager. Imagine if Voyager was this slow getting home.
We'd still be watching it. Really? Did I miss a door? Yes, I did. No, that way. That way, Mom. There you go. Oops, no, that way. This way. Those guys. There's one more to rescue around here someplace. Oh, you got him. Not that one. Not that one.
It's the one that we were back by.
Oh. Past tense.
Okay, it's the one the way.
Front one.
Opposite side.
Yeah, people need to realize that if it has a question mark on it,
Don't shoot
ignore
it.
yeah, that's not the one you want.
These are
That
not
hurts.
the sub-Voth power cores you're looking for.
Nice Star Wars reference.
Thank you. Did we get no one more? Yeah, it is the middle one. Voth equivalent of Where's the Lady?
I like flying my Star Wars ship in Star Trek.
Which one?
The one I showed you.
Oh.
Did I show you?
I do believe you did, yes.
Yeah, I can't unsee that anymore.
What, the B-Wing?
Y-wing.
There's also a B-Wing.
Now, can we get out through the upper portal?
Ship, right?
Come on, let me get through here. Ooh, you can do this one. Yay! I'm right behind you, Graz. I love that alternate exit in this one. No, I'm not answering the phone, so there.
Pick up phone. I know you're at home. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
There it is. There's that last hard point. Yay! Everybody get out?
I'm out.
Cliff, come on out. There he is. Don't want you to blow up in the ship. Hey!
Can't help it. I have a Y-wing.
Why?
Now I just need the Death Star. So I can do a bomb.
That could be done. Oh, I have colony battery provisions. Why? What do I need? Do I need anything? No, I do not. We'll take discovery. Well, that was fun. Where are we at? Do you folks want to do one random before I log out of here to go get the dogs their treats?
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Let me get back here and make sure I don't have any Major League ouchies. Well. Junior
We were
Gauntlet
doing
did
all
not
his
give...
stuff, so
Say that again?
I don't think we did anything that would actually hand out ouchies.
No, we did not. But I also didn't get from the Junior Gauntlet. All I got was batteries. I did not get...
Yes, I only got that too.
Oh, that's not going to help out these poor people.
I know, right? We tried though, at least.
We did try, yes. I can't...
That's not gonna help poor people.
No, it's not good for them. Hold on. Oh, in this colony world. There we go. Well, the deactivated iguanas can have them then. See, Satalia, I didn't forget. Everybody needs a deactivated iguana.
Everybody needs batteries too.
Well, these are colony batteries. They don't count. Okay, one last one. I'm going to do this. Everybody ready?
Yes.
If they fit in the remote control, of course they can.
Wee woo.
We will.
I will tell you, I lost the right size battery for one of my remotes. I can make anything work given enough wire and creativity. Soldering gun. It's a little clunky, but it works. The worst part of moving was not remembering where the heck I put all the remotes for all the different things.
Oh God, don't tell me.
Yeah.
Don't remind me.
So I moved from Chicago to Indy, back to Chicago, then Chicago to an apartment in Indy, a townhouse in Indy, and then a house in Indy. And by the fifth move in less than a year, 2 years rather, I had discovered very quickly, box the remotes together, label it remotes, and put it in the car and don't leave it for the movers to move. Because you never know when you'll find it. I will say they were really good movers, except they put something that weighed a heck of a lot right on top of the box of my crystal,
Ooh.
which became powder.
Well, not that, but Gateway to Grathor. I actually like this one.
Oh. Not Taz's favorite, right, Taz?
No.
Because it's boring. But it was random. I didn't pick it. I didn't pick it.
I did. The game asked me. I clicked the button for it.
That explains it.
Just for Taz.
If it had been up to Taz, we'd be doing Borg Disconnected.
Oh, disconnected.
Yep, I told you. Told you.
Infected. Hive.
Oh, that's a good idea. Ho-Hell just tapes the remotes to things. That is a really good idea.
Could have a universal remote and just use one.
And where's the fun of that? But I actually have remotes for... I have a space heater that's got a remote on it, which is kind of nice. Because I like to sleep when it's really cold, but I hate to get up in the morning when it's really cold.
Just make sure you take it off before you turn the space heater on.
I've set it up so the space heater is at a place where it will just be the right amount of heat blowing on my body. And I put the remote by my bed and about...
Sorry,
you
I
know,
meant tape to it.
It
Make sure you
is...
take the remote off.
Oh yeah, the remote is amazing for that. My alarm goes off at 5. Hit the little button. It's like, hey, I have this to do in the morning.
Remotes are employed by the battery manufacturers to make us buy their product.
There's a box full of remotes in a dimension with the lost dryer socks. Yes. This is so true.
You'll find it in the Smurf village.
I'm just going off of South Park's version that it's the Underpants gnomes, but there's also these other gnomes that steal other things.
So for a while, I bought all the same socks so that I would always have at least 2 that matched and were clean. Was my theory, even if they got eaten by the dryer elves or whatever's out there. And then when Id was living here last year, he left me my Deadpool socks, which are now my favorite socks. And I go a little nuts when I can't find them. They're all different. So now I have to find matching Deadpool socks.
If you ever can't find them, They're in the Smurf village so that Gargamel can't steal them.
Ah, heck.
What?
Do you have to come to a complete stop to close these things?
Sometimes, yeah.
You have to be in range.
But sometimes you'll be in range, you'll trigger it, and it still won't go. And I've just learned to come up to a dead stop. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
It kind of depends on if you're still shooting something and if you are getting in range of the radiation, because the radiation can damage you and interrupt the interaction.
No, it just hates us. Board King's right, the game hates us sometimes. And sometimes you're in the sweet spot and you don't even have to move. Woo!
Yeah, I thought I was in the sweet spot, but it looks.
There is a sweet spot right where you're at.
Got it.
I was there earlier today when this one came up as a random, and it was just like, oh, perfect. I didn't need to move. I could hit everything. There's a joke in Blackadder 3 about George spending 50,000 pounds on socks and never being able to find a pair. Yep. Yep. Do you have that one, Taz?
Yes.
Okay. It's right on the edge of my range. Well, this should be fun to see how long the dreadnought lasts. Taz, Graz, things are just going to disappear.
5.3 seconds.
We were under 5 seconds the other day, but I think you were in on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in on that one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. But we didn't have Taz that day, so.
Okay, and in that case, 3.2 seconds.
Prove it.
We will in a few seconds here. I just see myself on the bridge of that dreadnought as it beams in, and everybody else smug and like, we're going to take over here. Boom.
Set all faces to...
Yes, exactly. That is it exactly.
Wide angle disintegrate.
No. That's what the commanding officer of the dreadnought is saying. Set all faces to...
Yep.
And right in the middle of the two.
Yep.
Yeah, the ship goes boom.
I doubt it.
Yeah, here in about 30, about a minute from now, we'll be finding out.
Yep.
Oh, and good. I got some of my really good
Toys?
Yeah. I got DPR.
Ooh.
I got Domino. Enhanced induction coils.
Gee, that sounds familiar. So, Mom?
Yes?
next time,
Yes.
try and be in flanking position to hit
Okay.
the thing in the back when it spawns, the dreadnought.
If you have intel as one of your specializations,
Not on this ship, I don't.
okay.
Doesn't
But
even need to be a specialization.
This was I threw things on the ship to level it ship days.
Yeah.
I was.
But just attacking that thing in the rear makes you take more damage. If everybody's set up like that, it'll burn faster.
Okie dokie. Duly noted, and we will do that next time around. Out of curiosity. Oh, that got me up to almost 2 on leveling it. Oh well. Work to do tomorrow. All right, I am out of here. Let's go raid somebody. Who is around that wants to be raided today? Since we had a lovely raid. Let's grab that one. That one. The Incredible G, Kenobi's Hut, Stargate Wars, Wrestling Game God, Big Fatty Plus, Battlestra 90, Gaming Now Live, Klingon Pop Warrior, Sonny Winslow, and us. Anybody got a preference? All right, it's Stargate Wars then, because we love Stargate Wars. And he's having fun doing something in space. What a surprise. Everyone, have a wonderful evening. Do you want to hit the musical stuff there, Musin?
Yes.
Hit it.
Wait, I don't think I have hit it.
Oh, no!
Who are you?
We are the knights who say...
Boopsie.
And I will make it a threesome.
Lizard. Computer deactivate iguana. How dare you!